Halcyon's dream.
Hola, Buggy, stop! Oh my god! You win!
Bungus, you mad lad!
As if everything that exists, aromas, light, metals, were little boats that sail toward those isles of yours that wait for me. Well now, if little by little you stop loving me, I shall stop loving you, little by little. If suddenly you forget me, do not look for me, for I shall already have forgotten you. Each day, each hour, you feel that you are destined for me with implacable sweetness. If each day a flower climbs up to your lips to seek me, my love feeds on your love, beloved. And as long as you live, it will be in your arms, without leaving
to talk about your past. She's not who you're supposed to be. Those loves and heartbreaks are for her, not for you and me. Keep your head up high and walk straight ahead, 180 degrees. I know it takes courage to walk a path that you can't see.
So hold my hand through bramble bushes and burning sand. Togetherness lifts the burden of being strangers in a strange land. Feed that dream of yours, let it grow. Carry it to the distant land where milk and honey flow. I'll be by your side for as long as I can. I'll be your guide, but please don't shed tears when I leave your path to follow mine. My dream is still a seedling, I've yet to find where to plant it. My search might take me farther than Pacific or the Atlantic. So let me go, let me go, let me go, let me go.
For your safety and comfort, this vehicle is being monitored. Shot tower.
Sorry, my bad. Is that more your speed?
touching on little white girls' booty.
For your safety and comfort, this vehicle is being monitored. Please be mindful of MTA's prohibited acts.
Hey, Doc. How you doing? All right.
This is the westbound train to Owens Mills. This is Charles.
Your life as you knew it is over, Mr. Brighton. If you wish to continue living, you will be a walrus, or you'll be nothing at all. Man is a savage animal, Mr. Brighton. Better to be a walrus.
Hey, what is up, you guys? It is me, your boy, The Critical Effect, joined here with my good old pal, Bridgemaster. How's it going, my dude?
Yeah, hi, I'm Will. First time streaming, excited, first time commentating, excited to see these matches. Wave and High Rulers up first. It looks like this might be still setting up, but I think they're both Bowser, which is...
that might be just a placeholder just for right now.
I think it is. I feel like he's the worst character, right?
Yeah. It's he's not good at all. No,
I think
but
he is the longest jump aerial lag, right?
something like that. I know he has like one of the worst jump squats.
Oh yeah,
He
that's what I meant.
He has some good moves, but some good moves does not help you at all in any games. But
So yeah, thanks everyone for joining us. We're excited to get started, and we think we're getting set up right here, and we'll start soon.
Yeah, definitely. It's just, some people it's their first time setting up Broadcaster. It's still like, I think Broadcaster came out about like a month ago ish, maybe a little bit more, give or take. But it looks like we are almost getting set up. We do have our little input visualizers here. I think we might get started in just a bit. Right, so we're just still taking our time. But yeah, definitely this is gonna be nice. Slippery helping out, with rollback. So a lot of people get to just fight each other. So we're gonna be having a lot of students all over the US just being able to just fight each other without without that much lag compared to good old classic net play.
And this match is an Ivy League matchup between Columbia University Wave and High Ruler from University of Pennsylvania. So it's a battle of the intellectuals, I guess. All right, so I think it's starting. Yeah. Or no, maybe they're just getting set up.
Game one, I don't think anybody can pick the stage. So a little Barton Warmer, and then we'll actually, pretty sure they both did their little strike. So after this warm up, we'll actually get the match started. So it looks like we're going to be getting Falcon versus Sheik for our first game.
Oh, I think it's Wave is Falcon and High Ruler Sheik. Is that true?
I would hope so. Okay, cool.
Alrighty, so it's Wave is Captain Falcon and High Ruler is Sheik. So I think they're getting set up, and we will get started soon.
I think they might just be doing their stage strikes right now in Smash GG, but Falcon Sheik, definitely an interesting matchup, just because both have solid confirms off of grab on both of each other, but Falcon definitely being much more of like in-your-face combo style versus Sheik, not necessarily like combo, like super combo heavy style, but more of just like, reaction tech chasing, just reading all of your options and just locking you down. So it'll be interesting to see how both these people play the matchup.
Now, Critical Effect. Who usually wins these matchups in just like any given match? Like, is it heavily favored towards one or the other, or pretty even?
I wouldn't. It's not like a heavy favorite, but it's not necessarily like an even matchup either. It's a pretty volatile matchup just because of like how hard both characters can punish each other and how both their combos just flow. Because Falcon does have really strong grab setups on Sheik, as well as me just being really dummy good. But again, Sheik, aside from just being able to reaction tech chase, Falcon is a fast faller, so she will be able to get a lot more convenient combos off of Falcon. He also has a really linear recovery, so very easy to just, just watch where he goes. Needles is also a great tool just to use both for edge guarding as well as, more mid long range poking. So gonna be interesting how both these players adapt towards each other's play styles.
Yeah, we heard it from Lucky to play in Battlefield, and I think we're getting started. Yeah.
Right.
All right. So Sheik with the first needle hit. All right, Sheik down throw.
Okay. Right now, I'm just High Ruler. I had something to start, but just kind of like, flailing right around the Battlefield platform. But Wave just not able to get anything started.
Yeah, Wave's using a lot of command, like his the side B, which I didn't think was one of Captain Falcon's better moves, but it's missed.
It's not a good move to just throw out. There are some good follow-ups out of it, assuming that your opponent does not, crowd cancel it. But yeah, Wave fighting back, getting the percents a little bit closer to each other. But right now, both players. Oh no!
Finish it off. Yeah, Sheik, High Ruler takes the first stock. Pretty good lead, actually.
A little bit scrambly coming out from both players, but High Ruler a little weird trying to just follow off with Nair out of down throw at low percents.
Yeah, I feel like you could combo that, right?
Yeah, it's either you just go for a forward tilt or you try and go for the chain grab or just tech chase at that point.
Yeah.
But not really that big. Both players are just kind of just trying to just grab towards each other. They're not really just playing out neutral like at a distance. They just want to search for that first hit. Let me say it like this. They're forcing the first hit. They're not really searching out for the first hit.
Yeah. Starting a bit aggressive, right?
Yeah. But a solid back air, no DI in that, so Wave does get the first stock, but 76%.
It's a pretty big
rough start. Yeah.
Let's see if we can finish him off here.
Dash back and holding the ledge will secure that stock, so High Ruler is still keeping a very commanding lead.
Let's see if Wave can do something here.
Wave is just trying to start off, on the platforms, trying to force a hit way too aggressively by using just those stomps. Instead, could just take command of center stage, just dash dance a little bit, try and bait High Ruler into doing something.
Yeah, but I feel like High Ruler isn't really falling for it,
Yeah.
He's really biding his time, and while he does act a bit aggressive sometimes, he's really waiting.
Like High Ruler definitely shows more constraint compared to Wave.
Yeah.
And then you see right when Wave is stuck in shield, that's when Hyrule can just be a little bit more aggressive.
Exactly.
And use a couple more unconventional attacks and good needle off of the ledge and starting to convert. A little awkward with a run up and just kind of standing there into the jab, but still keeping up this pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wave still hasn't gotten out of disadvantage.
But I think anyone who's seen Melee knows that, anything's possible, right?
Yep. And High Ruler just being a little too greedy now, just trying to force way too much.
Yeah.
Now they're holding back.
Wave didn't really punish that, Wave's not really punishing these attempts by. Nice. High Ruler takes it. Three stalking Wave for the first game. And now we'll move on to stage striking. So what are your thoughts on that, Critical Effect?
Wave just needs to be a little bit more patient. Just play around more in dash dance. There's a point where they're kind of mid-range with each other. Basically, the space between the two edges of the platforms and battlefield, that's where you don't really want to just force a scramble. Just play a little bit more patient. Just use your dash dance just to see what your opponent is going to do. Maybe search for a grab. Don't, instead of just just trying to throw out down airs or up airs and trying to anticipate a position that your opponent's going to be when you haven't really worked on conditioning them into a certain specific area.
I feel it. Yeah, I got you. All right, so side B from Wave. Pretty even matchup right now.
So Yoshi's story, not a terrible stage for Falcon. Definitely going to be killing early, especially with a knee like that.
Nice knee that was very, very well executed. Let's see if High Ruler can get back to where it was before.
Okay, really good, just punishing, not necessarily punishes, but just falling wherever Wave is going to be and
not really going for it until he knows where the right spot is.
Well, what High Ruler is doing is just kind of being safe and landing behind of Wave and then just down smashing and just kind of punishing or just reacting where Wave is just gonna land and cleaning up that first stock.
Nice
as Wave finally, High Ruler finally getting some momentum. Solid punish after just one grab.
He tied it up already. Now it's a pretty even game.
High Ruler is still going on the offensive. In a fair Wave onto the other side of the stage, but
one thing I think we've seen from both of these two matches, even though it's early on, is that High Roller's very good at when he's aggressive. He chooses to be aggressive when he knows it's a low risk play, right?
Yeah.
He doesn't go for like risky offensive plays. He bides his time until he finds an opening.
Right. Yeah, the big thing that I'm not seeing from Wave is that whenever like he's like running away, he doesn't just wave dash back. Instead, he opts to just full hop. You know,
which
back
can be
into the
very punishable.
It's very punishable. You're not kind of you're basically just locking yourself out of a lot of options because you're not bringing yourself back into like that standing or walking state. Like dashing, well, not necessarily dashing, but jumping in this game is a lot more committal compared to like the other Smash games, just because you have a wave dash. You have a way of stopping your dash in order to open yourself up.
Now remind me, I think I read this. Is wave dashing possible? Oh yeah, so for those of you who following along, High Ruler took that the second game, so I think that's the set, right?
Yep, we're gonna be doing best of 3. I'm assuming until the 3 finals.
It's gonna be
best of 5.
That's 2 or 3. So yeah, High Ruler seemed really in command of that game. Wave found some openings, but I think sometimes he was a bit too aggressive at the wrong times and really got punished for it. There was a lot of side Bs that were punished, a lot of side Bs that missed. There was, I think, only one that really hit, and really couldn't convert much into combos.
Yeah, the big thing is that Hyrule definitely just had a stronger sense of neutral, and they had the punish game to follow up with it. Whereas like Wave, there was an idea of neutral, but there wasn't really a very refined punish game. They could get a couple of hits here and there, but getting a couple of hits doesn't really mean anything if you're not constantly adding on to that pressure or really getting like more advantage after getting that first hit.
Now, as I was saying, in Ultimate, is it possible to wave? I think I read that it's possible to wave dash, but it doesn't really.
Not really. It's wave dashing is like.
It doesn't have its
use.
You
know how people like how people will like wave dash on platforms in between stocks just to flex.
Yeah,
it's basically that. It's not. There are very, very few like practical uses in Ultimate, but like the uses are just like so slight just because they rely on platforms. So like it's not really an option.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, so it looks like our next one of our next players is from Carnegie Mellon. Hasn't been updated yet, but we'll see that in a few seconds.
Are checking. Trying to check on the matches on Discord, but what other matches have done? So got a DQ. Someone pulling out a DK, unfortunately, they go into losers. Gotcha. Are we not having someone here, or? Okay.
All right. So Vincenzo, I've heard from my fellow commentators, is apparently a very good player. Does anyone know what his main is?
I am not sure.
I heard he played at LAX 3, I think, right? LACS 3.
Oh, okay.
Which is pretty top tier tournament. I'm not sure how he did. I didn't see his. I don't remember.
You know what? I can pull up their stats. So it looks like that their best character is Falcon. So
probably a Falcon then.
Yep. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if I can see their actual. Who do we have joining us? We have Snap.
I think Sal just left.
Yep.
All right,
That's
so,
their full profile.
hopefully, sorry for the delay, folks. Hopefully, we see a match soon, but we're just waiting on, I think, a few technical issues.
Yep. Let's see. Okay. Relative.
Oh, they're
Got
striking.
you.
All right, cool.
Oh, okay. So pulling. Wait, Vincenzo is playing Peach?
Oh,
Oh.
cool.
Okay. But yeah, no, Vincenzo is a pretty solid player. From just what I'm seeing on their Smash EG, they won Untitled Net Play, a West Coast tournament. Let's see, doubles at Revival of Teams. They got second place there. They got 17th at, let's see, which rollback rumble this is. I'm guessing it's like a Southern event. I can't see it like
Yeah,
that.
I'm not really sure. I don't think I've heard of it.
Oh, it's a okay. So they ended up getting into a LACS qualifier, and they placed 17th there out of 32. And I'm assuming this is a qualifier tournament.
So yeah, it looks like Vincenzo, if it goes to University of Pennsylvania as well. Is that true, Lucky? Okay, cool. So yeah, we have Bunny, who's playing Marth from Carnegie Mellon, and Vincenzo, who is playing Peach from Penn. And
Okay. I
they're-
guess they're just
I think they're striking.
yeah, they're still in the middle of
we will
striking.
See what happens.
But, yeah,
No,
Vincenzo-
that. Oh yeah, you go.
Yeah, because like just looking at their Smash EG page, it looks like they just kind of play a lot of characters, whatever they just feel like. I'm not sure if it's just just a bunch of like tournaments that they're playing, so I'm just trying to get a feel for like all the characters, or they just really like playing a lot of characters just because it's fun for them. But definitely,
I mean, that's
interesting.
definitely a virtue. There's some
Yeah.
characters who just play so much better against others. Many usable things that you can work on, and being able to play a vast array of characters can be really helpful to like.
It on paper that seems like a good idea, just because
But you don't really
if
get to focus and like
Yeah.
learn a character really deeply.
like unless you're focusing on using this character for these two matchups and then one character for another matchup,
Yeah.
it's not really a practical thing to do because you're just losing focus on learning every single character, and every character has a lot of different nuances that at a high level it makes it very hard to pull off.
I got you. Yeah. All right. So yeah, the match has started. We're playing Battlefield again. Oh no. Yeah, the Battlefield.
Marth Peach, not a favorite of mine as on the Peach's end, just because Marth just gets to move all around Peach, has a sword. That's really it. Like, Peach doesn't really have a lot of ground mobility to really contest Marth. She does have decent aerial movement, especially with float. And once she does have, a lot of stage control, that's when she's able to, be able to have fun playing with turnips, as you see right now, and a little bit earlier into the match. But definitely coming back onto stage is definitely going to be something hard for Peach to do in general.
Yes, 100%. Especially if the umbrella comes out, that's when it really becomes sometimes very difficult. When you're floating, it can be sometimes easy to trick opponents, but sometimes when the umbrella has to come out, that's when you really can run into some edge guarding trouble.
Like if you're forcing Peach to recover low, that's when it's really scary. Because Marth there can go below the stage and spike her, and even if she gets back to the ledge, she doesn't have a lot of good ledge options in general, so it's really hard. That being said, Vincenzo just playing really solidly.
Really well,
just making sure that they're always keeping up the momentum. Again, like I was saying, like how Peach has really good air mobility, and with float, the moment she starts just, float canceling all over your shield, that's when, you start getting really scared. Good recovery.
And we see Vincenzo use the turnips really to his advantage. There's never a time where you don't see him with the turnip in his hand. I mean, besides now, but you almost always see it. And that's a really great use because if you get something like the Stitch Face or a special turnip, you can really do a lot of damage.
Ooh.
Very nice.
A Yeah, a little
Bunny.
bit reaching there, dropping down with the back air, and Bunny just
Yeah.
kind of,
A risky
you
move.
know. That being said, the Chesson not looking like they're worried too much. Again, the back, get the control. Pop
I'm not even sure he
get
needed
the
to use the
guard.
tourniquet. I wasn't sure that Bunny could get back, but better safe than sorry, right?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Crouch
Combos.
canceling and trying to scoop up, but doesn't matter. Bunny, yeah, Bunny's struggling to really get any sort of momentum started. Vincenzo's really good at just taking control of the match.
Yeah,
And
and
that's
really,
really what
really
Peach needs to be doing.
sniper play with the turnips, making it so Bunny, because Marth, one of his biggest drawback is recovery, making it so Bunny has a really hard time getting back on stage, and that's really what you have to do against the Marth, right? You got to take them off the stage and then try and make sure they can't get back. Once they use
Honestly,
that,
the big thing on edgeguarding Marth is just forcing them to burn their double jump. Because even then, like, they can still kind of move around. Their up B is still solidly fast. They have a side B stall, but the moment they lose their double jump that's when they're really starved for options.
yeah, because once they're under the stage, then that's the only move they're doing.
Yeah.
If they're above, they can side B, but usually they're kind of if they up B over the stage, then you're
Yeah,
and
unless they're trying to be cheeky and just use like a stronger hit to force you off, they're mostly just going to be looking for the sweet spot. And Gunnar Vitesse just making sure that Bunny can't really do much by just throwing those turnips down below and just forcing them to up B at a different time.
all right. Now we are playing on Yoshi's Island.
Story, yep.
Where's the
And
story?
we can get this little Windows 98 screensaver out of our faces. All right, and again, Vitesse gets taking control. Another air dodge onto the stage coming out from Bunny, but Vitesse trying to be a little aggressive with the punish with the down smash, and doesn't really matter too much.
Yeah, this is pretty even matchup so far. That was a very nice move read by a Bunny. But Vincenzo comes back and misses Randall by an inch, and that is the first stock. Right.
So the big thing I'm noticing is just that like Bunny is the way that Bunny is approaching is that they're kind of attacking with the middle of Marth's sword, and that's allowing Peach to just come out, use a Nair out of shield, and once they do it, they can either just drop down L cancel so they can start their float pressure, or just kind of like fade away and just reset back to neutral.
What do you think would be a better strategy? Using the edge of the sword, just the tipper?
Yeah, well, not just using tipper, but like the big thing that they're doing is like they're using the middle of the sword and then they're floating into Vincenzo. They're not really like basing while keeping themselves safe. They're by like drifting into someone's shield. That's a very high commitment, and especially with like someone like Peach who has a really strong nair, and then who can really just like mess someone off once she gets her float started.
Yeah.
You want to stay to the ground. Marth definitely excels a lot more like low to the ground. And like even though like he has good aerial tools such as like fair and neutral air, you still don't want to be like up close in general, because especially like if she starts crouch canceling and then you get a tipper, she's being pushed away, so you don't have to worry about her nairing you in your
I feel like
face.
that's usually the case with the disjointed hitbox, right? You, if you have that at your disposal, why would you rather be nearer to the opponents?
Like they're
the game. That is the game. So Bunny is again. We've seen a 2-0 victory by the winning player, Vincenzo. In this case,
a little bit of an
very well
unfortunate
done.
way. But well, the thing about Marth is that with the fact that he has like a bunch of different tippers and sour spots, depending on what move he lands, affects what his combo route is going to be. So there are scenarios for Marth. So there are scenarios like whenever like you're getting like when you're starting combo with Marth, where you intentionally want the sour spots versus getting the sweet spots, and vice versa. But like when you're just playing specifically neutral and you're forcing Peach either to stop crouch canceling or shielding, you don't want to be like drifting into her face. You want to be more kind of like retreating, or you want to be in a scenario where it's going to be hard for her to punish you with like a float nair or a float back air.
Yeah.
That's the big thing.
I see right now we have one viewer. Welcome to the one viewer. You know, hopefully we you know can reach some more people later on. But you know, welcome. It's kind of like a show just for you. You know. So yeah, I think our next fight is it? Are we watching Snap versus Vincescent? Is that what I see?
Sounds like it. Yeah, it sounds like
cool.
it just from what I saw on Discord.
So yeah, for those of you who are not following along on Smash.gg, we saw in the last match, in the Snaps match, he won 2-0 to Finity. Interestingly enough, Snap also plays Peach, so this is going to be an interesting Peach versus Peach matchup.
Yep, if Vincescent is going to be sticking with Peach this entire tournament, we are going to be getting a Peach Ditto. I hope you guys are comfortable because it's a floaty Ditto. Let's go. But
now in Peach v Peach, if you don't mind me asking, Critical Effect, is there a strategy one should take? Although the other ones should be taking the same strategy, so in that case, there might be another strategy.
Hey, do you want me to be serious, or do you want me to make a joke? Because the joke answer is get the first crouch cancel down smash. No, but definitely, it's just going to be how do you force someone to not crouch cancel? Because again, I saw this issue. But anyways, it's a lot about who's going to be getting like a bunch of like the crouch cancel, who's going to be forcing these unsafe approaches, or who has the better float game. And now I'm not just talking about float pressure, but just utilizing it as like a spacing tool. How do they approach each other in neutral with the different float heights and timings?
I think also when you're using the floats, switching it up is a very important thing, because if you have a readable float, that's when you really get into trouble. Even if it's a very good move to change up your recovery, but if you're not changing up your floats, that's when I think you can run into a lot of issues. So I think
it's not just that is a part of it. And again, the other thing is not just the float timing, but also the float heights, because that does also affect how are you going to be approaching your opponent. How are they going to be approaching you? Do you want to run in and maybe disrupt their timing? Do you want to counter with your own float, whether it be like an up air, nair, bair, or do you just crouch cancel? Do you just call out their attack and then crouch cancel down smash the hell out of it?
Yeah, I think it's definitely a preference. I'm not sure. I don't really know much about the Peach Ditto to really know any strategies involved.
Any dittos just basically means how is your opponent going to be using their tools? How are you going to adapt to it?
How can you
react? That's pretty much it. It's not necessarily a reaction issue. It's just how do they like playing their character, and are you comfortable enough switching up your own style if need be?
Would you say that if you're not, it usually ends badly for you? Not switching up your own style enough.
Probably. Like if you're not able to adapt, that's just you're just gonna get blown up no matter what.
All right, so I think we're probably almost set up. We might be seeing some
probably doing some bands in the background. Battlefield, the classic. Okay. So I think Vincescent is player 1. I'm just going, or is Snap already player 1?
I think it's, from what I could tell, I think red is going to be Snap. So player 1's going to be Snap. I think Snap is blue. Oh, okay.
Snap is the blue Peach or the blue? Okay, Snap is the blue Peach. Okay, cool.
Snap's player 1. Okay. Yeah. All right. So, and we're getting started.
But yeah, like I said, Crunchy Castle announcement kind of nice.
I heard Final Destination when you said Battlefield. That was now I see. Okay, so we're playing in Battlefield.
But yeah, you can see already like Vincescent trying to fiend out for that Crouch Cancel down smash, but Now they're forced to, you know, play a little bit high. Good catch on the turnip, but unfortunately not being able to convert. Right now, Vincenzo is was 2 for 2 on the turnip catches. And again, you see Peach not really being that fast on the ground. They're trying to run away, but still getting caught by the down smash.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of floating.
Yeah, I mean it's Peach. Like that's gonna be her tool. Whenever she floats and she just like cancels it out of an attack, she basically just negates all of the lag if they do the timing right.
Yeah.
So a lot of it is just going to be contesting each other in the air. Good turnip catch again.
Ooh.
Just trying to intercept.
We'll see if Snap can you know, do some damage on this stock before he's KO'd.
Which I see right there. Oh, what the heck?
Oh, wow.
Okay.
I thought he might have lost his
I thought he didn't have his jump.
But thankfully, you know, Vincenzo gets back. Would have been a crazy play.
Yeah.
That is the second stock for Snap. Let's see if he can, you know, make some ground up.
Yeah. So again, you see right there, the way that Vincenzo just floated at that height is kind of like a little bit above like Peach's head. Just using the bed to space out. And in that scenario, that's where it like becomes scary because Snap is either forced to jump even higher to throw out an air, or try and go really risky with forward air. So again, like utilizing Peach's like heights and like her positioning definitely affects the shield pressure that this Ditto is gonna have. And again, Vincenzo with another just steal off of Snap's turnips.
Yeah, but a perfect parry backed by Snap makes Vincenzo actually take the damage. And now we're seeing this is a pretty, you know, I think it's almost over. I mean, I think it's almost over, but Vincenzo looks like he's doing pretty well.
Yeah. Well, like right now, the big difference between Snap and Vincenzo right now is that Snap isn't really effective at edge guarding because you see them, they're always staying grounded versus Vincenzo, who's always, you know, kind of threatening the space like in between like the ledge and the battlefield platform, and they're able to just contest Snap's recovery wherever they're gonna go.
I think a really good example of that was that last edge guard like stock by Vincenzo. You know, like Snap's going back and forth floating and not really, you know, trying to find an opening to get back on stage, and Vincenzo just denies it, and that's you know what's going to be the difference between, you know, winning your game and losing your game is being able to find those openings, or if your opponent's going to not let you. And I think, you know, Vincenzo's done really well at, you know, stopping Snap from getting back on stage.
Right now, another edge guard attempt from Snap. A little bit unsuccessful, but still showing some signs of fight. Not gonna die before throw death.
Definitely not over. Well, now it's over.
Okay.
that changed pretty quickly. Yeah, I was worried that it was gonna be, you know, a star KO, and I was like, oh, I guess I shouldn't have said that it was, you know, almost over. It wasn't all over.
But yeah, definitely the scary thing about like Peach Ditto is just like whenever Peach is on a platform, you always have to ask yourself, do you want to try and approach her and try and shark underneath her? Because Peach has a decent up air. Depending on your height, you can probably sneak out Nair or Bear as well. But if you do guess wrong, Peach's down smash is an absolute blender if you try and approach from her underneath. Like, you just get sucked up in all the hitboxes. You don't know which way you're gonna go, and all of a sudden you're like 80% more on your character, and you're just like, it's a really tough position to be in. Game 2, run Dreamland. Why? Just why?
I mean, I feel like, you know, Snap knows that, you know, usually while you know, Battlefield is the go-to. You know, it didn't work really well for him last time. He's trying to switch it up. You know, it's a little bit of a different stage, but they have, you know, a kind of similar layout with, you know, three platforms.
No, the thing is, the thing about Dreamland is that it's Peach's best stage. It's really huge. Allows her to live a lot easier, which is why I'm not excited to see this in a Ditto.
Yeah.
But another thing is that there's a lot more stage area, so that both of them can just kind of run around. It makes it easier to also just grab turnips, just because you're not forcing to interact with your opponent as much.
Yeah, there's more space to work with you, more time, I think, to react to the turnip and to catch it. I think here, the issue with, picking a stage that's best for Peach is that if you're playing in a Peach Ditto, it's best for the opponent too, right?
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
Yeah. But maybe we will see something special here.
But yeah, like Snap is doing good. But like I said, again, just being really too committal with trying to edge guard while staying on stage. Especially against a Peach that can just, float. You kind of want to be contesting more aerial space. Especially with like Peach, if the one off stage already is starting to burn their float, that means that you're always able to refresh your float, and that you should, most of the time, always have your float more active than your opponent.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Like if you... When he stays on the stage, he's really, as you said, he's negating a lot of space that he could be taking up, making sure that, like it's the whole upper part of the stage that allows, Vincentian to get back, that it's not contested. It's open space that he easily takes up. And I think, Snap could definitely do a better job, utilizing that float to get higher.
Exactly. But yeah, I think the bigger stage is, well, not like the stage as Boston size, but like the literal stage itself is helping Snap a lot, because they're able to keep up with Vincentian a lot more. They're able to just play, keep neutral a lot. And there it is, like in situations like that where you're contesting a lot of space, but really tricky recovery coming out from Vincentian.
I mean, it was actually very impressive for Snap back there, right? Like, he had to contend with the turnip that was, I think, a special turnip, if I remember correctly, falling, and also, his opponent taking up a lot of space. That was very good by Vincentian, and also very good by Snap getting back on the stage.
And again, Dreama and Peach is barely dying from that trade, as Vincentian just holds on to the lead. It's not a great lead, but it's a lead.
Ever so slightly.
Yeah.
He could finish it off with, I think, most of his aerials, I think, would be more than 2.
Well, if it's not going to be across stage, but...
Yeah, that's the issue.
And there we go. That's Snap trying to play a little bit more on top, but Vincentian is really tricky. Using a lot of their options in order to just get back onto the stage, or at least, regain neutral. And good steal off of Snap's float. Unfortunately, let Snap back onto stage, but back into the same scenario. Again, sniping with a turnip to, force Snap into the up B.
Yeah, I think that in that exchange, Snap did very well in canceling the float very, very quickly, right? Like at the right time he did it, and I think it caught Vincentian off guard, and he was allowed back on stage. That's what you have to do, I think, against a really good Peach player. Is really be careful with when you're canceling your return to stage moves.
Yeah, like Snap, like even without the float, they know their heights of like, when is it safe to up B with Peach? Where is the sweet spot going to be? Or at least how close is the sweet spot going to be? And a lot of turnip catches right now coming from both players. And again, Snap.
Was that a single turnip the whole time?
Oh no, I think we have a desync.
I think we do have a desync.
Oh no, what? There might have been a pause. I think that's what it was. Maybe. I think. Okay.
Interesting. All right. Well, now it's a pretty even matchup. Yeah.
Yeah. Vincentian, not being... Apparently, even after, like, that accidental SD, Vincentian not really being bothered by it. Kind of, like, letting that scenario affect them. As they're just attacking on a lot of percent, and unfortunately...
That was
Mr. Saturn.
Mr. Saturn. I forgot. I haven't played Earthbound in a very long time.
Yeah.
That's from Earthbound, right? I'm not completely wrong? Okay, cool. That's what I thought.
Got it.
It was a fun game. I don't think I ever beat it. It was, it's hard. And
yes, good. Not a proper Edgehog. As
I think Vincentian might have been knocked off guard there, because that was I feel like that's something he probably would have usually gotten, staying on the ledge there for a second longer. But he's closed it off anyways. Vincescent wins 2-0. And that is the match.
Again, just a little.
Now it looks like Vincescent's going to be facing Donk, playing as a Fox main in the winner semis, and we also have High Ruler and Jabobster in the winner semis. So
yep.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of 2-0s in this tournament. There's been
there has not been a 2-1 in the winners.
There actually was one in winners quarters. Perfect Sean versus High Ruler, but everything else is either been a DQ or a 2-0. So it looks like just some really not blowouts, because we have seen some close games, but definitely some games that weren't as cool. So this is Jabobster versus High Ruler in winners semis.
I guess they must have been holding on to it. So nice of them. Another Sheik Falcon match that we got going on. It's like they're just chilling. They're probably just waiting for us. So I feel like we're just gonna get another Battlefield start, because that's the classic neutral stage.
Yeah, that's really one where it's. I how do they determine the first stage? How does that happen?
Aside from just the stage striking process.
Yeah, so who choose? Like, how do you choose which stage? Is it one person strikes?
Are you talking about the stage striking process, or how people are just choosing stages in Slippy?
No, I mean stage striking process.
Okay. Yeah, so it's like we have 5 different stages. The 5 neutral stages. What it is that Smash GG kind of just lets player 1 just kind of determines who picks the first stage to ban. So it's a 1-2-1 process. So first player stages the first ban, second player bans 2 stages, and then player 1 decides which stage first game's gonna be on. But it's a Battlefield start, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. All right, and we are seeing a pretty even matchup so far. The very, very fast-paced game. Both the players are really taking the offensive here. And Jabobster is a little bit ahead in damage, but it's still an early game.
Yeah.
Let's see if you can finish him off here. I think we have Vincescent joining us now. What's up, Vincescent? How you doing?
Oh, they're muted, so.
Oh, they're muted. That is true.
No biggie. But yeah, anyways, oops. Make sure I got it right. Yeah, no, High Ruler doing pretty solid in this match right now. Getting that first
really
stock.
Took that first stock off really well.
Yeah.
Got Jabobster there with the end of the upbeat. And yeah, he's still holding on to that first stock. Hopefully, Jabobster can finish him off soon, because you don't want to be 2 stock behind at the first stock taken.
Ooh, that's not good.
And that's it right there. Yeah. So now High Ruler to a commanding lead to start. Not even a stock taken off yet.
Again, kind of like the same issue that I was pointing out on the first match that we were watching with Wave. The big issue is Jabobster kind of forcing neutral way harder than High Ruler. You see them just, taking their time, they'll dash forward and just wave dash, crouch.
Yeah, it's a very similar matchup where, High Ruler waits for an opening to find and waits for Jabobster to maybe expose himself a little too much, and he takes advantage. It's 4-1 stocks right now, which is, not how Jabobster envisioned this match going, I'm assuming. Usually is.
Sure does a missing put on the back throw, but Jabobster almost in a good position, gets the up air, not enough to kill High Ruler. And a little...
Yeah. He's almost there.
That should be it. There it is. Right.
All right, so 1 stock down, 3 more to go for Jabobster. Again, a real uphill battle, but, it can happen. Let's see. What we've noticed is High Ruler still isn't really... I mean, here he is, but there's been a few times where he's really missed a few combos that, could have racked up a little bit more damage and gone for some interesting options. Would you agree?
Yeah. I mean, it's not, again, it's not really a big issue if you're not, like, you know, if you're not maximizing your output, that's kind of whatever in a, you know, in a string, but it's also about the maximum damage that you're putting out, and it's more just like, are you maintaining your advantage state? Are you still,
I mean, like, it's working for him, right? He's
as long as you're not really losing neutral, it doesn't really matter that much. That being said, Jabobster showing that he has some fight in himself left.
Yeah, he's taken off, you know, 2 stocks in this stock.
Yep.
It's looking, you know, still very rough because it's, you know, he's probably a few hits away. Yeah, that's
fair. Should be it. Oh, they're gonna be able to jump up, but no, they don't.
Yeah, missed it. I think even if he upbeat there and was able to even get close to that,
no, they're not reaching that at that high or at that low.
And so High Roller takes game 1. You know, very very clean matchup from him. He, you know, Jabobster actually showed a lot of you know, as you said, fight in the end. He really, you know, kept going even after he, you know, was doing pretty badly. You know, 3 stocks behind.
See, the thing that I've noticed is like not a lot of people just in general have been grabbing that much, and there are definitely moments where you see it that it could be abused because you see Jabobster, you know, trying to start off a string using neutral air or back air, but High Roller just crouch cancels it like it's nothing. You know, that's when you want to go for your grabs, especially since like Falcon, again, like I was saying, Falcon does have some decent combos off of throws against Sheik. And even then, you can just kind of pop them up just to at least, you know, get back a semblance of neutral.
Now, would you shed some light on it? So in that previous, you know, Falcon was knocked off stage, and Sheik didn't even, you know, attempt to edge guard, let him get back on. What's your thought on that?
I'm assuming like right before the game ended. I think what High Roller was thinking. I don't think that they were expecting.
I meant this game, but yeah, you can continue.
No, I missed it. But like, some of it is just like, you know, you're just not expecting them to recover. But
yeah, I got you. All right, and yeah, it's still, you know, same stock matchup, but again, High Roller's not really letting Jabobster do any damage to him.
Yeah.
I mean, now he is, but
it's the big thing with High Roller is that they're kind of throwing out dash attack quite a bit, and there are moments where like they get away with it, but there are other scenarios where they just kind of throw it out and their opponent jumps away. Yeah. No, they don't really get punished. They kind of get away with it. Yeah, there are some scenarios when High Roller does get punished, but there are other scenarios where like High Roller dash attack and their opponent will jump away, but they're not in the position where they can comfortably punish them. You know, that's a move that you could definitely crouch cancel. You can like shield grab it.
It can also be as easy as, you know, a simple short hop back air, right? Back air. You know,
if you're positioned it, but like what I'm saying is like they'll be facing High Roller, they'll dash attack, and then they'll jump too high because Sheik will low profile whenever she does a dash attack.
Yeah,
and that's a big issue.
I think Jabobster last stock might have SD'd. I wasn't able to tell if it was a true SD, but it looked like he could have gotten back if he didn't jump so low, and he sadly just didn't make it back to stage.
High Roller surprisingly not trying to just cover the edge, or at least like try to edge guard using Nair. Good down smash right there and hold the ledge. Back air, no. Doctor goes for the ledge and High Roller takes advantage of that.
Yeah, I mean, I think twice this matchup, you know, we've seen High Roller, you know, choose to, you know, stand on the stage while Jabobster just gets back on ledge, which is I think it was the first time it was hard to react, but this most recent time it seemed like it was maybe a bit of an oversight. I'm not sure, but it just seems that finishing off stocks can be really important, especially when, you know, Jabobster
reverse knee
things like this. Yep. This is a very close matchup. He very easily could come back here. I think High Roller's got to be really careful not to get hit with that knee the third time. Right? Both players looking for an opening.
Okay, punishing the F tilt, but not really converting out of that. Is that going to be a forward air? No.
You know what?
Pop up,
High Ruler
Jobster
is
was-
really dashing a lot. You're completely correct. Yeah.
Ooh, wow. Kind
Might be
of
it.
shaky a little bit on that edge pressure, but Jabobster just staying in shield and letting Hyrule do their thing, but oh,
The game.
oh, that's unfortunate. That's not how
Yeah.
you want to see the match end.
Now, but was that a spacing issue? It seems like again, he could probably have recovered that if he I think he might have.
I think the scary part was his death. That like they were under stadium. The lip of stadium is a little weird, so there might have been a position where Jabobster definitely could have made it back, because I definitely think Falcon should be able to make it back. But again, with stadium's lip being very wonky,
Yeah.
I think Jabobster was panicked and just went way too away.
My eyes might have deceived me, but I thought I saw him be reversed in the opposite direction, where he's now up being to the right, off stage, which would be which I think would, if that was the case, had to be a misinput. I could be actually wrong. Ooh.
Oh, I guess semis are best of 5.
Yes, I guess that's the case. So yeah, again,
Kind of
Jabobster,
shocked that Jabobster took Hyruler to Dreamland. 'Cause I
Now,
really
why?
don't-
I'm not.
I don't think-
I'm not very knowledgeable at stage. So yeah, why do you think?
Here's the thing. It's not a stage thing. It's just that Jabobster was playing the matchup really well. It was a really close game. And
You could have taken him back.
honestly,
To 80.
yeah, like honestly, I feel like part of the issue was just a little bit of nerves, a little bit of slip ups.
Yeah, I feel like two of his stocks. I think.
Yeah, 2 of the stocks were a little suspect. I don't think they were really like Jabobs or Hyruler like just edge guarding him super hardcore. I think
there's
that
maybe
Jabobster
like
just,
a little bit of
just a couple of flubs here and there.
And I feel like Dreamland I think is a little bit more tailored to High Ruler here than it would be to Jabobster, especially.
Yeah, especially like the platforms aren't really that high. Sheik loves just Sheik doesn't have like the quickest way of just getting onto like the platforms, but at the same time, Sheik is definitely when she has a momentum, she definitely wow good at that.
Although I feel like even if she gets back on stage there and does her up B a little bit a little different direction, I think the Captain Falcon can easily punish that. Maybe not to death, but definitely get a good amount of damage.
Ooh, I'm not really liking these attacks on shield coming up from Hyrule. They're not very safe on shield, but again, jobs are just not really just opting to stay in shield. Doesn't even wave dash or roll out of this scenario, but a little wonky at fair coming out.
We'll see if
even up the
Hyrule
game.
Bring it back. We've seen a few interesting plays, a few plays that maybe are a little bit questionable, but it's looking like Jabobster might take this one.
Ooh, but
very good combos from
yeah.
Oh,
it's
that's
really funny. Okay, good
yeah.
Neil Snipes. But it's really funny during the tech chase. Whatever happens is that if Jabobster misses the first down throw at 0, Hyrule will always jab block Jabobster, and then he'll tech in place. Hyrule will up smash, and finally Jabobster mixing up the tech timing after 0, getting out of the tech chase scenario, but still finds a grab.
I think Jabobster got a gift in the up B last stock from Hyruler, and sadly not able to convert on another stock. It now looks like it's more of an uphill battle from Jabobster. Is it lagging for you? It's lagging for me.
It's a little. It's
okay,
a little slow on my end, but
it might be a mic.
Good enough. It's good enough. It's good enough. I can still see it.
All right.
That's a forward air.
And that looks like that's it. That's a JV2. And Hyruler takes the semis 3-0. Again, we're seeing like a lot of just blowouts. It's fascinating.
We're seeing a lot of clean plays coming out from both players. But Jabobster just has the more consistent setups. They're winning their convergence off of neutral is just a lot stronger compared to their opponents so far. And they're not getting edge guarded as hard. Or even if they make it back to the stage, they're not being forced into the edge guard situation again.
Yeah. Now who's going to be facing Jabobster and losers? Do we know?
Yep. Yeah,
Oh,
I don't know if they're still setting up broadcasts. One of them is kind of like AFK'd.
I could see Jabobster coming back in this.
Yeah.
I think he definitely shows a lot of promise. Jabobster, he's, as you said, he has more consistent setups. He doesn't and compared to High Ruler's first Falcon opponent, I think we see a much more reserved Falcon, one who doesn't take as many high risk situations, and that's something that definitely win you tournaments.
Yep. So we still having a little bit hiccups on. Bunny and Crump and Luther's 8. Should be a snap, Chef Tony, and the other side of Luther's 8. Unfortunately, they didn't just verify their thing on Smash GG, but probably just auto verify won't really matter that much. So hopefully we can get a match going on. Yeah. I mean, Wi-Fi tournaments, they're always gonna have their hiccups. So I mean, props out to Lucky, or my god, yeah, props out to Lucky, just being able to host this event, getting all these...
Thank you, Lucky, for your help in setting this up. It's definitely especially during like a pandemic, it's nice to have a big collegiate event where we get to watch some really great college players play.
For sure. I mean, again, it's just nice because even if we didn't have this pandemic, we know it's gonna be hard for a lot of these people to just travel out and just be able to just play weekly, mind you. So the fact that we're able to just play on rollback, way better than delay based. It's always fun to just be able to just do this consistently.
Yeah, I think that also Slippy has helped tremendously.
Oh yeah,
like I'm blanking on the creator's name, but he has definitely really.
No, Fizzy is definitely a blessing to his community. Yeah. And it looks like we are almost. Wait, Shauna's already out of the bracket. What?
Who's already out of the bracket?
No, it's just someone in Discord.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I wonder, like, thinking about this more, it's just like how many of these people, A, get to play Melee like consistently, and B, just like how many of them get to, play in a weekly tournament. Because I know for like my university specifically, we didn't have like consistent tournaments at our university until like mid 2018. I think it was like fall of 2018. No, not even. It was my spring semester of 2017 is when the first Melee weeklies just started happening. And, not every university is going to be able to like have that luxury of just being able to invite people from the university and even the surrounding area just to play weekly Smash.
Yeah.
So by having these online events, it's very great because now you have a lot of people just being able to play each other consistently, being able to like play it as close to tournament setting as you can, despite COVID.
Yeah, it's definitely an upgrade for sure. And
oh
now
my god, Donk! What the hell?
Versus Donk just takes
absolutely
that spot.
Obliterated. Yeah, just
yeah. Now is that because Fountain of Dreams has a short stage?
No, opposite. Despite having, wow, Donk just
Donk is
kind of,
making
Donk making kind of down over Vincenzo, and unfortunately not getting the forward air to secure that first stock. But Vincenzo is definitely trying. Yeah,
that's a crazy start, you know. Now what happened with that first stock? I couldn't really tell, you know.
All I just saw is that Donk just brought Vincenzo all the way up to the top platform and just finished with the up air. That's all I could see. Yeah, no, Fox Peach is... I didn't see the exact exchange 100%, but here's the big thing. Fox is fast, on the ground and in the air. Can easily keep the momentum going on.
Peach, so you think it was like an up throw to up air?
Probably.
So yeah, that's a crazy start. We'll see if Vincenzo can come back here. It's definitely an uphill battle for sure.
Ooh, but not getting up smash like that.
Yeah, that's
like in this matchup, Peach definitely plays a lot more defensively. Fox just has the tools just to get in, not just the speed, but also just really solid, a really solid aerial game. Shine, of course, the greatest move, and even beats out Peach Crouch Cancel, which is super scary.
I mean, Peach is getting a good string of attacks there. Oh, that was nice. Nice spacing.
Yeah, forced to edge guard and not getting the conversion. I think that's a Stitch, so just connect the hit and...
That's the stock right there.
At least Vincenzo is still definitely in it. Trying to reflect the Stitch face, but Vincenzo doesn't fall for that. Again, here comes the crouch cancel down smash. And now Donk just gets the luxury of just being able to play back, just keep the center while Vincenzo has to chill on the ledge.
Yeah, he's not taking any unnecessary chances. He's waiting for those openings and capitalize.
Yeah, he doesn't have to approach in this scenario. He can just double laser Peach and it forces Vincenzo to approach. But good DI on the down smash, still not enough to survive, and Vincenzo's starting to make a really strong fight back.
It looks like those two early stocks really were painful, but it looks like he definitely is still a very strong player.
Yeah, Vincenzo definitely not shook by anything that just happened, but the up smash is definitely gonna shake out.
Yeah,
this Donk game thing won.
Despite the initial start, I would say that this is actually a fairly even matchup.
Yeah, so big thing that I'm really liking from Donk is just, really solid aggression. Definitely, like, in their earlier game, just had much more confidence during their punish game, so seeing a Marth for game 2, I don't know what... Oh, because of FD, that's why. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Now, what's the reasoning there?
Because Peach can chain grab Fox. And you're on a flat stage with no platforms. Yeah. So definitely Marth pick, definitely if you're that scared of the chain grab, definitely good counter pick character. As I've said before.
You're a good enough Marth as you are.
Oh my god, the beam sword is
the beam sword came out.
Opting to not fight Marth as a sword fighter, but still a good coverage off the edge and gives Vincenzo the first stock.
Now, what? It's a rare occasion, but when you get the beam sword, is it sometimes smarter? It's harder to realize that you have it because you're playing so quickly. But if you realize you have it, you think it's smarter to hold on to it so you have a ranged weapon?
It depends on the situation. Like definitely yeah. Well, the thing is that it does have high knockback, but especially when you're up close, beam sword is really slow as a grounded tool. So just taking that. Just getting the knockback as a thrown item is definitely more worth it. Yeah. Especially, when Marth is off stage and you need someone to get him off the ledge. Now, if it was like something like more kind of mid-stage where Vincenzo actually has a chance to play around with the sword, she does have really good range off the beam sword. Like, beam sword Peach, very scary range, especially with F tilt. But yeah.
All right, yeah, it looks like Vincenzo's still on that first stock. Still doing well. He's pretty high. Probably even not very many hits away. See if
this Marth. The scary thing, the thing that I'm seeing is like this Marth definitely just feels like a counter pick character rather than like a solid secondary.
Yeah.
Because you can definitely see like how Donk isn't really like that dominating right now.
And not as he was with Fox.
Yeah.
It seems like less of a knowledge base about the character strengths, weaknesses, what to do.
It's less that. It's more of just like I'm not comfortable. I just want to play. What does basic Marth do? I'm not confident in what will happen if I get chain grabbed. And yeah, a really solid 4 stock. I think we saw a little bit of a cheeky taunt right at the end coming up from Vincescent. So I'm really hoping, because in Best of the 5 we don't have any bans. If I were Donk, I'd probably just get Fox and probably take her to Yoshi's, maybe Stadium as well. Because they're both very small stages. Yeah. And now Donk can play a little bit. If it's Stadium, Donk has a chance to play a little bit more back, play a little bit more with more laser, which I didn't see. And hey, okay, maybe not.
We'll see what they
pick.
Misclick?
One of the color. That's why.
That's the classic move.
Yeah.
All right, now we see Donk's Fox again. We'll see them face off one more time, or a few more times actually.
See, definitely looking at this, like Donk definitely just using Fox's tools way more comfortably in this match right now. And jab out smash is finishing off Peach again.
That off real quick. Now we'll see if Vincenzo can find some of that magic from the Marth fight and take down Donk.
I mean, this is really hard as a Peach player because it's not a large physical stage itself. It's harder for her to get any turn-ups going. And in this matchup, she's kind of it's a very tempting to just pull the rip the cord and just like crouch cancel down smash, as you see like a lot of times coming from Vincescent, but Donk not really falling for it. If he goes for another jab out smash attempt, I think that dash up, but this is really scary because just from these two interactions alone, it looks like that Donk wants jab up smash as their win condition. So
I think the issue is these stages do really well for Vincenzo, where he can at low percentage you can get him to something like 97 or like 80, just grabbing on a platform, right?
Yeah. Well, the thing is like whenever as like someone that does good at chain grabbing, if you're going to chain grab someone, you either want to do it in the center of the stage or on top of a platform, because like that's when you don't have to worry about like too many factors. All you just have to do is like, am I good enough to be able to just consistently chain grab? Can I catch a DI? Am I going to get all these inputs consistently? But overall, like Yoshi's story, it's not really that great for Peach because she's forced to play the aggressive style that she needs, and
I mean she doesn't have any
yeah. She has like solid like boxing tools in nair and back air, but she wants to play a more defensive. Her kit is more geared towards a defensive style. But when you have like someone who like very rush down like Fox, it's very scary, and she doesn't get access to turnips. And honestly, Vincenzo doesn't really mind that. You can see them playing really solidly, and good short and onto Randall from Donk, and getting very close to Peach kill for time.
Matchup here too. It's
yeah. Yeah, Donk definitely is at... Okay, so this is definitely jab up smash percent for Donk. He just needs to find that read and catching the tech in.
The up smashes, and that is enough to finish off Vincenzo. And that, so this is a very close matchup between two really good players. We're seeing a lot of really tactical thinking, and using stages to their advantage. We see Donk, choosing Yoshi.
I'm calling it out right now. Game 4 is going to be Dreamland.
Game 4 is going to be Dreamland. I think that's a very good.
I would put money on it just because large stage, Center stage is a lot more. Oh, we're going back to Fountain. Okay, no DSR. I'm not surprised either. This is also a good stage for Peach.
Yeah, I feel like the first time they played, it was just marred by two really unfortunate circumstances.
Yeah.
And I think Peach definitely has a chance to take this.
That makes sense. Okay, yeah, no. I just remembered Donk actually won on this stage originally, so yeah, that makes a lot more sense why Vincenzo bringing it back. Because it's a little bit of a tricky stage for Fox to play on if they're the more aggressive type, but Donk, or the more technical type, but Donk is pulling out a lot, really good aggression. Beautiful back air to lead into the up smash.
And yeah, we'll see if Vincenzo can finish off this stock. It's looking like he almost got it.
They should be able to get it. Yeah, there it is.
Exactly. Now it's pretty neck and neck. Vincenzo could force a game 5 here, which would be pretty big.
Yeah.
Where do you think in that case Donk goes?
Either Battlefield or Stadium, honestly.
I feel like Battlefield's it's just a smaller pick, right? I feel like Battlefield is probably.
And depends on how Donk wants to play, but honestly, right now with the way that Vincenzo is, it's gonna be a hard pick. It's either that I don't know. We're gonna focus right now because right now Vincenzo just kind of running a train on Donk. Another Firefox right back to the stage, and Vincenzo just kind of letting it happen. So this time, they do go for the edge by calling it out. Yeah.
So Vincenzo now has the lead. He see if he can maintain it.
Yeah, this is looking like that Vincenzo has been downloading Donk a lot more. And I think that they were just caught off by a couple things. Because you saw, especially in the Yoshi Story game, Vincenzo was definitely slowly catching on to Donk's habits. And just understanding what their win condition was going to be, but they just kind of flubbed right at the end. But this time, Donk is just playing really solidly. Solid up tilt into the up air, surprisingly catching Vincenzo. But the good is that crouch cancel down smash is really scary. The high angle not going to be enough, as Vincenzo still maintains this lead.
Yeah, well, this is a very close matchup. Down to the wire. We'll see if Donk can try some magic. But here it looks like Vincenzo's ready. He's firing his eyes. He really wants this stock from Donk.
Unfortunately, not connecting that shine, but two dash attacks is gonna put some pressure on. Honestly, that's a very up air dodge, and catching it with the up smash.
One versus one. And we'll see who wins this. This is actually a really close matchup. You can't count Donk out. We've seen from before that he can easily win these matchups.
Donk definitely has a solid punish game, but this forward air is going onto the stage, and Vincenzo just gonna catch that with an air. So we got ourselves a game 5 scenario.
Game 5, Donk versus Vincenzo in winners semis. And we will see what happens.
This is a really.
I'm calling this as a Battlefield pick. That's what I'm calling it. We will see.
It's a toss up between unless we're not doing DSR. It's a toss up between Battlefield and Stadium. Stadium does have the smallest blast zones, and we are going there. We're seeing a lot more lasers for Donk for once, so hopefully utilizes them a lot more. But just falling into the nair and. Vincenzo just catches that with a crouch cancel down smash, and 108 already. Grab the ledge. No! Vincenzo doesn't. Tries to catch him with a bear and misses.
See if Vincenzo can finish out this stock. He finishes.
Looking like an up air. No! Waveline onto the platform and down smash. That's a ledge hog. That's the first stock.
And now it's a pretty big lead for Vincenzo. Now we've seen Donk, not get phased by that before. He's definitely come back here, but in these situations, but this is early lead.
Okay, that's flubbing out on the up throw up air, unfortunately. So Donk just trying to really struggle just to get something started. That should be an up air. No, Vincenzo actually jumping out of it. so Donk's still struggling just to see out their first stock. You can see them play a lot more scared. You see a lot, being a lot more reserved, but good. Finally finding that up smash, getting at the magic percent.
Really
So
good
Donk
read.
better get it.
Had to read that really well in order to hit that. That was a good job by Donk, and we will see if Vincenzo can finish out the stock.
Unfortunately, being a little short on the edge guard attempt, not getting an up air, instead opting for a back air, just stacking on more percent. Now kill percent, the back hit of up smash, surprisingly killing. Alright, so Donk's doing a lot better.
In the lead, stolen it right back.
I think they might have tried to go for an edge cancel off the side knee, but still manages to get back on stage. Never mind that Nair is sending them way out.
Yeah, this is as close could get. It's
Okay.
anyone's game. Game 5. Let's
That's
see.
falling up air. It's not really good, and falling into the down smash. This is a really bad position for Donk. That should be an edge guard. No, just
Ooh,
going
missed
for
it.
a Nair, not even floating it. So Donk, being back into a good position, isn't able to position himself for a punish, but that Nair up smash.
Vincenzo
Okay.
must very angry right now. That edge guard could have been the difference between that stock and losing it. You know, now he's one stock behind, so one stock ahead. That's
I mean,
killer.
here's the thing though. Donk is not really grabbing or shining Vincenzo. So Vincenzo is able to just do crouch cancel down smash and just put Donk in a really bad position. Okay, bad position, but Donk not needing to use any recovery options aside from just a double jump. So now, okay, here we go. This is the latest. This is what you want to see as Fox. Whenever you just whenever you have the lead, just force Peach to just come at you. It's now like 10 more percent, and she's at up smash range. That wave shine up smash is gonna do it. Donk taking it out in the game 5.
That was a very, very crazy set. I think
Yeah.
Vincenzo was showed that he was really learning what Donk's habits were, but I think Donk really adapted well and learned to change it up on that last game and really serve Vincenzo well. But Vincenzo sadly could not finish out that last stock, and that's the way it goes. So Donk takes game 5. Yeah, and he is off to winners finals.
Right, but yeah, good from both players. I think we will be hopping out. Looks like that Scrappy and Velma will be taking our places. But hey, don't go anywhere, guys. We still got some matches to go. Yeah, thank you for us as we will now pass the mic off. See you in a bit.
Yes, thanks for having us, guys. Enjoy the rest of the stream.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to start us off, Ryan?
Yeah, absolutely. What is up, intercollegiate, slippy college audience? We're back here, winners final of our singles bracket. We got Donk versus High Ruler. Donk pulling out the red Falco, and High Ruler pulling out the red Sheik.
All right, it looks like this is just straight into game one, which is exciting. No hand warmies.
No hand warmers. These are not cowards. These are brave people.
The blood is boiling. We're in the trenches, dude.
Ready to leave shit on the field of battle. I'm a recent convert to Red Falco, by the way.
That's so messed up,
as
man.
of this
Honestly.
week. Because my tag on Slippy is Karl Marx Gaming.
It's only appropriate.
And it fits. I've been feeling the Sheik matchup lately. I feel like Falco kind of just wins this.
Yeah. I'm wondering if that's why Donk switched, because the only game I caught them in was them playing Fox against Van Chessen, I think it was. So I don't know. Maybe they're a dual main.
Or maybe Donk is just ready to be cool.
Yeah, you know. I'm excited. I think Dreamland is a pretty good pick. I don't like it. I don't like bringing Sheik here. I feel like they just have so much room to play around, and like the diagonal needles like just work so well on the platforms here with so much space.
Sheik does so well with space, just like looking for openings, dancing around you, sort of feeling it out.
Donk seems really comfortable just pressuring Sheik though, which is so scary to do because they have so many. Sheik just has so many ways to like just win the scuffle. You know what I mean?
Keep you out.
Right.
But you know, Falco also has the win neutral button.
That's true. Sheik has a bad win neutral button.
Yeah, not as good.
She got like the weeb win neutral button. You know what I mean? It's a very close game though.
Yeah, game one on Dreamland, pretty close.
So I'm not familiar with either of these players.
University, it's on the screen.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Thank God.
Folsom Lake College and University of
Pennsylvania. I don't even know where those places are, dude. I have a vague idea of where Pennsylvania is.
I'm really proud of you.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, we got a Northeastern kid still in bracket, which is exciting. Jabobster. He won our Arcadian.
Nice.
Last semester. No. Over a year ago, because we haven't had tournaments in person since last fall.
He gave my smelly monkey the hands.
Yeah, so you're a recent Donkey Kong convert.
I'm a convert. My green falcon has de-evolved, you know, true like anarcho-primitive, you know? He's foraging for berries now, and he's learning neutral.
How does it feel?
It feels like everything is taken away from me and I have to rebuild.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right, which is what happens when you play like a noticeably worse character.
Right, but like you
Also, we got High Ruler on last stock high percent here. Donk has done a really good job of just suffocating.
High Ruler never really been too far behind, always like a very respectable distance, but I don't know, I feel like Donk's just kind of been dictating the match.
Yeah, that was some interesting neutral right there.
Oh, is this it?
We call it
Wow!
The turnaround. Getting kind of salty.
Okay.
That does feel bad.
Gotta take a sip.
That's gotta feel horrible.
Yeah. I hope Donk has like the stream open and the volume on too.
I mean, Donk knows it feels bad.
I would be embarrassed. I'd quit the game, change mains, play Brawl.
You did change mains.
I did change mains.
Your brother also changed mains. The last household is in crisis.
Look, just be happy I didn't pick Peach, you know?
That's true.
Because
Drew's Game & Watch was such a strange week.
It was like was it only a week?
I don't know. It was a space and time.
He kind of ripped us up,
dude. Time.
Dude, he beat me in bracket with Game & Watch. Do you know how that feels? Anyway.
Not great, I'm sure.
It's bad. It's bad. So I'm assuming Donk is a Falco main who switched to Fox specifically for the Peach matchup.
For the Sheik matchup?
Well, he played.
For
like the last set.
I understand what you mean.
Yeah, Hyruler though. I
Hyruler-
would have tapped out last game. Like
Getting
138, dude.
Yeah, getting game one by the skin of their teeth.
But we're on FD.
Which has got to feel bad. FD, a good stage for Falco just generally, besides certain matchups.
Ooh, that was nice.
Falco can kind of just like do everything he's good at against most people on the stage.
I am always wary of taking Sheiks here just because like I'm so afraid of approaching Sheik without platforms because like there's just nothing to interrupt the tech chase here. There's no escape, you know?
Yeah, but Sheik gets buffed by platforms too just because her platform movement can be so fast.
That's true.
That I don't know. I feel like if you keep the pressure up and everything, this stage has all of Falco's like tools on full display, especially against Falcon.
Ooh, that was nice, dude.
Yeah, that was.
Dunk had some really clean weights. Yeah, that was tight.
A little bit disrespectful, a little bit mad about how last game ended.
a little mauled.
A little bit pissed off, a little bit of a competitive energy going
I like
on
it though,
here.
you know? I feel like Falco's they hit something different when they start playing mad. Because like you don't have to play respectful for Falco. You can shoot 6 lasers and then go in with Nair. Like it's fine.
Yeah, you can kind of do whatever you want to do. Because you have so many options.
Right. Hyrule's kind of getting tossed right now, dude.
Yeah, I mean, just like running up and down this stage.
Yeah.
With nothing to stand in his way. And that's how Falco on FD can go when it pans out for you.
Catching that roll with the shine was
nice.
so slick.
Yeah,
oh, yeah.
It was all very slick.
Oh, the standing laser. No!
What about the Zelda comeback?
Oh. I respect the Zelda comeback. I just like he was charging F Smash before I even understood what was happening. You know what I mean?
that was pretty brutal. That was some fire and venom from game 1.
Yeah. Oh, we got the sick loading screen. Let's go. So
this is a high budget production over here at Intercollegiate.
Yeah, keep it legit. Add my boy Lucky on LinkedIn.
Yeah. All shouts out to Lucky, who's been running this shit. Very cool.
Okay, so you're Hyruler. You're a Sheik player.
Yeah.
Where do you take my man Donk after getting kind of eviscerated on FD?
Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm talking entirely out my ass here, but I'm pretty sure Battlefield is the place to go.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
And I only know that because there's a player named 99 Woodcutting at Northeastern, who's our top-ranked player, and he takes me to Battlefield, and then I feel like I'm not even playing the game.
Dude,
I feel like I get...
Donk's kind of cooking right now, dude. That was insane. That was nuts.
Donk is mad. This laser Donk is mad.
Donk's going into the daily discussion thread on Reddit, and he's just typing.
I was going to say, I feel like Donk might be a gamer.
That fits the platform? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay.
Donk is pissed off. But
Hyruler's got to slow him down, I think, too.
Yeah, when a Sheik has your number on this stage, it really do feel like you're just watching a movie. Like you get grabbed once, and then it's like, okay.
What do you think it is specifically about Battlefield?
I think Sheik's able to like keep shit going through the platforms here because of their height and like her platform movement. I'm pretty sure that's the deal.
Okay.
But Donk. Donk is mad.
Donk's shooting lasers from off the stage. He's upset right now.
Donk is someone who wants to be gaming.
Hyruler, though, I have to give them credit. It's not like they're just thrown in the towel. You know what I mean? They haven't succumbed to like the moderate disrespect. It's just they're just sticking to a game plan. Even though...
they're playing a respectable game.
Right.
They're being essentially trash talked. And
standing laser. Come on, man.
Show some respect.
I'm just glad we haven't gotten to the point where they start like C-stick walking. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Nothing like that. I think maybe.
Shine up top.
That's so gross.
It's over.
Yeah, I don't think you can come back from that.
Dude, Donk wanted a 30, man. This is
Yeah, Donk wants like revenge or something.
Yeah, oh, man. He wants Pennsylvania to just get swallowed up by the Amish, dude. No more CRTs for my man High Ruler.
I just finished Moby Dick, and Ahab would play Melee a lot like this.
All right.
Donk playing like a man who's seen things that would make an infidel out of Abraham. You know what I'm saying?
We've lost 4 viewers.
Because I'm talking about Abraham?
Maybe.
That's fine.
Okay, so I like this counter pick. I feel like you get bodied on your counter pick. You got to switch it up. And this stage, it interrupts the lasers.
Yeah, Falco has like less just assured control over the neutral on the ground,
right?
Because the platform heights are changing. But Falco's combo game's still kind of sick on this stage, and but you do have to mix things up when the things go like that on your first counter pick.
Ruler got a nice lead going right now. A clean stock.
Gets that grab. Oop.
Oh,
no fault. High Ruler has not been getting the follow-ups on the grabs that
you really
they need to keep this competitive.
Oh,
at least so far.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like they're just frazzled, dude, and I would be too. But
yeah, I mean, I'd be frazzled with just this amount of momentum too. And that lead looking less and less sure.
Yeah, for sure.
As Donk just kind of turns on the jets.
I'm hoping High Ruler can put something together. Because I feel like... Oh! Okay. Good stuff. I never know if Falco's going to make it back on FOD, dude. It feels like their recovery just gets extended.
Yeah, FOD's so small that even though Falco got no ups,
yeah,
he kind of can still get back on shit like this.
Ooh.
Donk knows how to wait. Donk knows how to just sit back and wait.
Patient in the middle of a combo, man.
Yeah. That's how you know what you're doing.
Yeah, true. That was
when your punish game isn't just move as fast as possible and panic.
Right.
That's how you know what's going on.
Dude, High Ruler has not hit him the stock.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Not quite yet. Not done. Not done with it.
Is that it? Just grab ledge, homie. Okay, there we go. Oh, that 167.
Yeah, that was pretty brutal. This is if this goes to game 5, it won't feel like a set that's gone to game 5. That's for sure.
Yeah, true. Okay,
but we are even on last stock now. And
High Ruler's just like, oh, I was gonna say High Ruler. I feel like the one thing they need to do is just somehow slow Donk down. Like they're not really utilizing needles that much. They're really sticking to the ground and not using platforms, and I feel like that's just giving Donk an ability to just run through them.
Yeah, and we're seeing just another like 90% almost unanswered from Donk. We got the grab,
the mash out. GG. Good stuff.
Angle. We got a 3-1 from Donk in winners finals.
That was an angry set, man.
That was an angry set. That was a vengeful set.
Oof. All right, so my man Donk waiting pretty in grands right now. So that means
what we got next.
It looks like Jabobster and Snap are playing. The two people actually who bopped me.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hey man, you got bopped by people who made it far.
Yeah.
And what does that say about you?
I think less than nothing. I think that just means I was a low seed.
No, I think it means you got a competitor's spirit.
Mm-hmm.
You hung in there with
did I quit out?
The best.
No.
You did not quit out.
I stuck with the smelly monkey. And I ate my 4 stocks with pride. I ate them with gusto.
Yes, King.
So it looks like Vincescent, who we saw in winners semis, is going to play the winner of Snap and Jabobster. Snap up 2-0 currently. So that means we would get the run back Vincescent v Snap in another Peach Ditto, potentially.
Oh, 3-0 final for Snap. And Jabobster pulled out the Dr. Mario pick last game, so it must have been tough to watch.
It looks like Snap actually went all Sheik that game. I thought they were Peach main, but stats on the screen. Hyrule v Dunk.
Oh,
yeah,
whoa!
Yeah,
Lucky.
Damage output.
Lucky.
Oh yeah, you were here last week, dude. This is sick. Look at that, 2,000 to 1,200 damage output. That's ridiculous.
That is crazy.
Inputs per minute. That's kind of hard to say because I feel like Hyrule just didn't even get the chance to move all that much. Honestly, I feel like most of those were like DI inputs.
And if you look at like openings per kill, like Donk was just finding those kills.
I think the most interesting thing, honestly, is that the neutral ones were shockingly close. It's just so clear how much more.
If Hyrule's just not able to convert off the grabs in the way that Sheik has to.
Yeah.
Whoa! I didn't know that this was a. I didn't know that this was a whole production now.
Oh, it's slick, dude. Oh, all right. Folsom Lake. I'm gonna Google when that Folsom is that southern? Folsom Lake, California.
Is that the same Folsom that Johnny Cash did Folsom Prison Blues at?
Yeah, that's
is
where
it?
I know it. I don't know. Folsom. We will deal with this later.
Folsom Prison Blues kicks ass.
Dude, I've never sat through the whole. I got to do it. I think
It's
I
just
gotta
kinda
actually
like-
listen to Johnny Cash.
It's just kind of like, hey, I'm playing for the boys in prison, and we all hate the cops who run the prison. Ain't that the truth, fellas? And then he goes into some like country song about his wife, or you know what I mean?
That's what it's about.
Yeah, it's kind of awesome.
So
all right, are we
in the event?
how are we tuning into Snap and Chesson? Okay, cool.
So Ryan, in the event we have to watch a Peach Ditto.
Yeah,
I like the Peach Ditto. I think it's fun. I think it's cool. I think it's underrated.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea how to talk about it.
Right. Well, because they just float around. They're both two like floating bombs, in like a lesser sense that Puff is.
Right, like Ted Kaczynski in an air balloon.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, so that'll be a tough matchup to watch. I think Snap will probably stay Sheik or something. Like
Peach is, in my eyes, brutal for Peach. That is such a tough matchup.
Yeah,
But,
Sheik knows how to just keep it going in a very like standardized way.
But I was watching.
Here we go, Sheik Peach.
All right, Sheik Peach. Okay. Snap with the cool Peach. I mean, both with the cool skins actually.
Yeah. So Ethan, when are you finishing Moby Dick?
I am gonna grind it this week. The Sphinx is the next chapter, and I'm excited.
Oh, the Sphinx is the next chapter.
Yeah, I'm excited for it, dude.
That's the part where he says, "Make an infidel of Abraham."
Thank God.
That's
the part where they make fun of Aristotle, right?
No, that's a little bit after.
Okay.
They make fun of Locke and fuck, I don't know. Do you want me to wait for you to start Blood Meridian?
If you wouldn't mind, I would definitely like to.
No, I have a really little George Saunders short story collection.
Oh, perfect.
That I can go through. I can.
I'll just have to hit the pages, dude.
Yeah, I've been
pound the pages.
Yeah, I'll start that. I'll start Civil War Land. I feel like Game & Watch's internal thought process is probably similar to how George Saunders' characters talk. like
Ryan,
that really
Ryan, That joke is for 6 people in the whole world.
Yep. But it makes sense.
It does.
Like that very stilted.
I'm excited to read
almost-
Lincoln and the Bardo.
Oh, dude, you got Lincoln in the Bardo for Christmas?
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited.
That might be my favorite book. Yeah, granted, I haven't read a lot of books.
All right, so we got Vinchesson versus Snap, losers finals. No, wait, that's not true.
Losers semifinals.
Semifinals.
Winner
fights
will face
Hyrule.
High Ruler. Yeah, we got Peach Sheik, which is you were saying a brutal matchup for Peach.
I think it's tricky. I think this and Marth are some of the more just absolutely like. It's so hard to get in on Sheik. I think.
Yeah, Sheik just keeps you out.
I think turnips are such a strong thing in this matchup. Obviously, I'm excited to see how it plays out. Snap went Peach against my DK game 1 and then counterpicked to Sheik game 2, and I am calling them out for that on stream. Unchill. And they rocked me.
You feel like the Sheik was stronger than the Peach?
Yeah, I thought it definitely had more of a game plan. I at least was like I was hitting the Peach. I was not hitting the Sheik.
Right.
But dude, I've seen Vinchesson. I was watching Vinchesson play earlier, and they kind of disembodied a Marth a little bit, and I feel like that's bar none. I guess other than Puff, it's Peach's hardest matchup. So I feel like Vinchesson is like able to play around this stuff. And these two actually played earlier in the bracket, and Vinchesson I think got the 2-0.
Nice.
But I think that might have been Peach Dittos. So I'm excited. This is
And either way, Snap's got a knowledge of like Peach and from playing, a knowledge of Peach and her options and how she works, and so this will be interesting. 2 players who know what they're doing.
Yeah,
a lot more than we do.
So much more.
Snap evening things out pretty early.
Right.
And
I feel like
doing what you said, just like keeping Peach out a lot of the time. Because I mean, what you're so afraid of with Peach is that she hits like a truck.
Oh my god.
She doesn't die and she hits like a truck.
She got cinder blocks into dressed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And and they keep her on the stage and she hits you with them.
Mm-hmm.
And
both are just so strong with these edge guards. Turnip doing some folky stuff there. I think Vinchesson. Oh wow, Snap actually got out of that. This is one of the only matchups I can think of where both players enjoy Fountain of Dreams.
That sucks, man.
Like, I feel like this is a strong stage for both of them. Oh, that was so nice. That was such a fast float and air into the down tilt. I think Peach's down tilt is so slick, dude.
Sheik is, I mean, Peach is shit. Peach is slick.
Yeah.
Like, kind of,
like, shockingly fast.
Kind of plays nonchalantly.
Yeah, that's a good word for it. And Sheik plays unassumingly. I feel like I'll get comboed by a Sheik and like, oh yeah, that did 30, and then I'll have like 70%. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like a machine. Man, Vinchesson not afraid to go for some esoteric options.
No. And it's kind of paying off.
Yeah, the edge guard read earlier where Vinchesson went up to the platform and then up smashed was
respectable.
Yeah, honor, integrity, and bravery. That's what I gotta say. The nice needle straight into the grab. Very slick.
Maybe it's because if it's a small stage and Vinchesson doesn't feel like they have the time to do it, but I'm not seeing too many turnip pulls from them, which I think is interesting.
It could be like Sheik is suffocating on Fountain. And yeah, we're down to a last stock scenario. Snap with a little bit of a % lead, but
yeah, I was thinking they have a little bit of the momentum right now too.
1 down on the yellow stick from Vinchesson, and
that could be GG's. Oh
yeah,
Snap's not afraid to grab these turnips. They were doing it on the ledge too.
Turnip shenanigans. Yeah, Peach just hits like a truck and doesn't die, so your % lead against Peach doesn't really matter all that much.
Oh,
but we're gonna see, we're gonna see that closed out game 1. I think this will be a good set.
I think so too.
That was a close game. Both players sort of understood what the other one was going for.
Yeah, I think this is cool just because they played each other earlier, and like this is just they've had more time to think about their matches a little bit, or maybe not. You know?
Yeah. No, I mean, I encourage people not to think ever.
Right.
Right.
Go throw a football.
Go throw a football. Absolutely. Yeah. Don't ever think. But I do think that it gives Snap a little bit of a narrative if Snap hits the run back here. Not to put any pressure on him. But
Lucky, do you remember if both games they played earlier were Peach Dittos?
I can check. Yeah, they were.
Okay, cool.
The thing is, after this, we got Donk waiting in Grands. Oh, well, after this and the High Ruler set, we got Donk waiting in Grands.
Right.
And Donk gave Vincescent the hands with the Fox
with
and
Fox.
Marth. And Marth.
Oh, interesting. They were going straight for the counter picks. Wow.
Yeah, so Donk got options.
Donk does have options. I think I'm curious to see how Snap and High Ruler would fare in the Sheik Ditto if Snap takes this, and Vincescent seems to be struggling in this matchup a little bit. I feel like that was a really even game, and that might have just come down to stage. We'll see. I think we're going to Dreamland, though, right? Oh, yep.
That's classic for
Lucky
Peach.
is my conscience. He is my brain.
Yeah, again, thanks to Lucky for continuing to put this together. And stay tuned to the end of the tournament for an announcement about the spring semester of Intercollegiate Melee.
That was that was such a smooth transition, dude.
Oh, I know.
That's that
radio
training,
WUMD, yeah. That's that me and you sitting in a stinky radio closet for 4 years of high school.
It smells so bad.
The thing is, WMD smelled bad in a way where it wasn't like aggressively like, oh, this place smells bad. It was more of a like, oh, do I smell bad today?
Right. And then
it's like
old BO.
Yeah.
Ooh, Vincescent with a stitch. Sorry to cut you off.
Vincescent got a stitch, and Vincescent, like, I think a little too eager to use it. I think not finding other openings right now because
it's so tricky though, because it becomes a whole lot more difficult to nair when you have the stitch. You have to be a little more delicate with your inputs. Just throwing away. I mean, I feel like that was honestly not the worst play, because Snap's been so good about grabbing these turnips, and now that it's a bigger stage, Vincescent's going to be able to use the projectiles a lot more. So I feel like just tossing it and kind of resetting wasn't a bad idea. But they are down a stock with Snap only with 50%.
Yeah, Vincescent can play patient here. Big stage, you live forever. Like, you don't have to really rush in. Just pick your openings and kind of let Sheik mess up.
Snap just all over. Oh, okay. Snap kind of homing that a little bit, I think, but gets the grab off the edge. I wonder how Sheik's item toss is, because I know Falcon and DKs are shockingly weak, despite them being big muscle boys.
That sounds like nerd stuff that I would have absolutely no idea on.
I think one of the reasons Mewtwo King got so popular, like one of the things he was trying to prove initially when he was doing all the frame data stuff back in like 2004 or whatever, was that he was trying to prove objectively that Mewtwo was the most powerful character in the game. And I think one of his main arguments for it was that he has the strongest item throws in the game.
Right.
It's a major part of the meta.
Just like a really esoteric feature to be the best in.
And just like that, I go on some dumb tangent, and Vincescent's taken 2 stocks and is up in the game.
Yeah, that's Peach on Dreamland, man.
Yeah.
Stay patient, and things will pay off for you slowly but surely.
Snap cleaning up though. I was noticing it in the earlier game. Vincescent is nice with the parasol. I always respect some slick mix-ups with that. Oh wow.
Yeah, the parasol really can mess up any kind of edge guard if you're mixing it up right. Man, that Mewtwo fact is even less relevant than like Bowser having one of the better like get up attacks from the ledge under 100%. Like, that's so useless. But yeah, we're seeing Vincescent probably taking this one just because momentum on their side. Dreamland, Peach.
This is more like 3 stocks to 1 on Dreamland. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I really see this heading in their favor. And
it's
in
just
which
so
case
daunting.
we really do got ourselves a set here.
Yeah, which is exciting.
How's your Peach feeling?
I picked up the monkey, haven't touched the woman. I don't need her anymore. You know, she's taught me
Yeah.
what she needed to. Maybe one day I'll go back. You know, if you ever need some sparring. But I coached Jacob, our homie Pimp, a little
Right,
bit.
who's not only a new Peach but a new melee player, and yeah, that closes out game 2 off the top.
Yep,
a little bit of a funky end there.
Yeah, I feel like it did its job. You know, it'll
Wow.
always be there to boost my ego if necessary.
That's kind of like Birthday Boy by Ween.
You want to elaborate? Oh, I'll
like,
be
I'll be
around. I'll be in. So we're going to Yoshi's. I thought we were going to go to Battlefield. Actually, no. This makes total sense. You can kill Peach so much earlier. I feel like Snap is kind of getting a little impatient right now. I feel like this counterpick tells us everything, and Vinchesson kind of just.
And
smacked it.
Vinchesson just saw an opening and took advantage of it.
Yeah.
Not too often that you see the huge Peach combo, but it is nice when you see it.
Especially on Sheik. Sheik's just such a weird combo, a character to combo with the midweight. I don't know. It's interesting. Vinchesson, cool tag, also sounds like a particularly fragrant cheese or something.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yes, King.
I got charcuterie on the brain. You know, holiday season.
You have charcuterie yesterday.
Yeah, we had a little plate. I think, truthfully, I don't think I could ever go vegetarian just for like pastrami and the gabagool. Like,
Well, they got like fake gabagool.
yeah, that's
Not
true.
that great.
That's true.
It's not that great, but they got fake gabagool.
Ah! All right, Snap cleaning up. Keep
Yeah,
it
we
very
got an
respectful.
exactly even game here.
Drew texted me and said, "What are you talking about?"
We're talking about charcuterie.
Talking
What
about
does Drew want us to talk about?
I don't know.
Talk about the gameplay?
Come on, get
What?
real. Get real.
Get real. We have an exactly even game here. Both players just continuing to find openings and eke out what they can.
Ooh, I like that double flow with the stitch.
Oh, the stitch. Very nice.
That was nice.
Let's see if it, and Vinchesson kept the stitch. Let's see if it can keep this momentum going into the next stock.
I would have panicked, dude. I respect that they just they threw it like a normal stitch. They didn't try to go for anything crazy. They just kind of let it rock. That was slick.
But we're still back to an exactly even game here.
This is such. I like the stage for Peach. I'm also a bad Peach player. It's so suffocating. And Snap is really just able to force Vinchesson into these close quarter situations where she thrives.
Yeah, these are two players just really playing around each other, waiting for what they can, getting like chip damage and stuff when they can't.
True.
And it makes for good melee. They're using their brains.
Right. That's the thing with these kind of like floaty midweight matchups. I feel like they get a lot of flack, but there's so much going on.
Yeah, especially in the neutral.
Yeah. And then when you know Vinchesson does some crazy Peach combo and like just bodies Snap to 80%, like it's so slick and it's so fast.
Yeah, they really they know what they gotta get when they gotta get it.
Right. Randall getting a little cheeky right there. Nice.
This
turn
looks closed out. Nope. Down
Oh,
smash.
that was a nice
bending.
air dodge. I respect it. Oh.
Oh.
Snap's got to be mad.
Yeah, that sucks.
Oh, the double down smash.
And Peach can just do that.
Peach can just down smash, spot dodge, down smash, and sometimes you just eat it.
Yeah, and sometimes just down on the gray stick, down on the yellow stick. That's all you need.
Snap has got to not get impatient here. This is where Peach thrives, dude. The slight lead. She's just looking for you to come in close, go for a crouch cancel, and it's over.
Oh, and he likes a little bit of spaghetti. Oh. Yeah. Vinchesson doing a very good job keeping Snap out and then keeping the pressure up. Not seeing a whole ton of openings here.
Oh, dude, Vinchesson with
almost
the
another
that's
stitch.
crazy. That's how you know they're Peach main, dude. And the Nair might shut it out. Yep.
Yeah.
Good stuff to Vinchesson, dude. I
Good
thought
game too.
Yeah, that was tight.
This is just tight gameplay all around. I'd like to see a game 5 on this one, but
yeah, no, this has been a cool set. Do you think they're gonna run it back to Yoshi's? I'd be hesitant at least.
It was a close game. Yeah, here we go.
right,
I think
okay.
it could have gone either way. I think Snap maybe just has to do a better job of like sort of suffocating Peach and and not letting Peach play around openings. But again, we're seeing like a quick 90% from Vincenzo to start off. This game. And that's a stock.
That was so nice.
Very patient to just hold the edge there.
Yeah. I feel like Snap needs to bust out more needles. I feel like Mr. Saturn in play. So you, Mr. Saturn, it breaks shields, right? Not that it matters anymore.
I don't play Peach.
Okay, all right.
And I despise.
You've never played this game with items.
Yeah, and I've never played this game with items, so that's so crazy that there's like stages I just haven't played on outside of Iron Man. For context, I started playing this game in high school because all of my friends who were, Scrappy and the rest of the Scooby gang were like going to locals and stuff. So my only introduction to Smash was competitive. And
competitive 3.6 p.m. with the hacked Wii.
Yep, competitive PM.
We didn't even homebrew. We just had to load up the SD card and hope it didn't crash.
Yeah.
Dude, I can still hear the Wii crashing noise in my head.
It felt really cool though to like go into the stage builder and have the screen all black out.
Oh my god, when you like went into the mainframe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was tight.
PM is so sick.
PM is sick. Shoutouts.
Vincenzo up. Link days.
Yeah.
Vincenzo up again, and again, just like finding openings and capitalizing on them. Look at this, like keeping Snap on the ledge.
Sheik is so dangerous on the ledge. So many options.
Damage.
Vincenzo I feel like they just know this matchup, dude. Like they're playing around, they're spacing around Sheik so cleanly, not kind of falling for any of the stuff.
Yeah, not really dropping anything.
No, they're not even letting Snap get grabs, really. I haven't seen too many, And that's so much bread and butters. Oh!
That was a little bit nice with the parasol.
Yeah, a little cheeky.
Little cheeky.
Oh, again, dude.
Cheeky again.
Wow.
Vincenzo getting a little bit disrespectful.
And I respect it.
Yeah, we like to see our players feeling themselves in the intercollegiate losers semifinal.
Snap taking it with the back air though. That was pretty. That was a nice back air. I'm doing it. I said it. I've gone like 4 commentary blocks without saying it. I said it.
I'm proud of you, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, look at this. Vincenzo just controlling the center. Snap trying to find a way in. This has been how these last 2 games have gone. Wow, that was the spot dodge into grab.
Clean turnip.
Just clean stuff all around.
Oh wow, the dash dance around. That was slick. That was such a nice regrab from Brett.
Peach dash dance not often useful,
but slick. Snap holding on to the stock though. I got to give him credit.
Yeah, at 154. Oh, we're gonna do this.
Okay, okay. All right. Vincenzo cleaned that up. Despite making their stock last so long, Snap really not able to get too much out of that.
Yeah, it was more just a staying alive kind of deal.
Looks like they lost the double jump. And then
I don't know what Vincenzo was going for there, but
all of a sudden we got a live game, dude.
We got an even game. And Snap really, has to take advantage of this opening now.
Yeah, absolutely. Vincenzo with the grab. That was such a nice trick chase. The down air right into the Yeah, that was slick.
Peach always knows what you're gonna do.
Yes.
And
Snap off the stage.
And just casually deals with it.
I think what makes this tough for Snap and Sheik in particular is that Sheik is so good at getting those low % kills, just back throwing, and then she has such great edge guards and fast falls.
Bread and butter.
That just does not apply with Peach.
The La Familia.
Oh yeah. This
unfortunate end to
I feel like they were both playing a little shakily towards the end there. Vincenzo just kind of holding out a little bit longer.
A little spaghetti. But Who has not succumbed to the spaghetti at some point?
Just like I did when I lost to Snap in a close 2-0.
It was definitely the nerves.
GG's to Snap.
And not just like an inherent skill gap.
Right. All right, we got the stats.
Nice. I'm loving the stats.
Yeah, I'm a big fan.
Again, Vincescent leading on the openings per kill, which is always huge.
Damage
Actually
done
did less damage.
So equal though. That's really neat.
Yeah.
I think this is really neat because do you remember the neutral wins? It's like a solid 15 higher, just the total number for each of these players than the Falco sheet game. It just shows that this matchup revolves around neutral so much more.
It's so crazy that we've got Slippy and it can just track this and then immediately tell us all this stuff.
I don't even know when I win neutral.
Yeah, me neither.
So yeah, I mean, by the stats, this was a super close game, and each game, I think most were down to last stock or two. I think Vincescent got a 3-stock or a 2-stock on Dreamland, but yeah, super tight set.
Yeah, this was this was a good set, and Snap had a great showing here.
Yeah,
4th place finish at Intercollegiate Melee.
So the next game we got though, High Ruler
versus Vincescent.
Only has actually dropped games to Donk today.
Oh, really?
And they are both University of Pennsylvania.
Oh, a little bit of a rivalry from the weekly, maybe.
Perhaps. All right, so another Pete Sheik match. I think we saw High Ruler get a little frazzled against Donk.
Yeah, Donk got in High Ruler's head.
Yeah,
bad.
So I'm curious what we're gonna see with a slower pace matchup. Vincescent though, coming off of 2 sets, Pete Sheik, I feel like they're kind of in the right headspace if they want to take this, you know?
Yeah,
They're
they just like got the matchup, and we'll see, man.
Yeah, I'm excited.
It'll be cool.
So Pennsylvania, tell me what you know about Pennsylvania.
I know Alex Aubin lives there, and that I've been to Pittsburgh twice to visit him.
The Scooby of our gang.
Yes.
Icy's Pichu main. Hasn't touched a controller in 3 years.
Well, he's like, getting a Farm D and
working 70 hours at a hospital during a pandemic.
Yeah.
But look, you could hit the sticks with the boys once in a while.
You could just hit the sticks with the boys once in a while.
Pennsylvania. That's next to New Jersey, I think.
So true.
Yep. Facts. Thank you. I'm gonna name another state it's next to.
Okay.
Ohio.
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right. New York. No.
Yeah. Well, isn't it?
Wait. Is Pennsylvania the state or is Pennsylvania?
No, Pennsylvania is the state.
Okay.
Ethan, you don't have to keep doing this to yourself.
Okay. Well, let me get one more state.
Okay. Think about below it.
Maryland.
I don't think so. Let me check. I'm looking at a map of the United States. Oh yeah, Maryland is right below it.
Let's go.
You're so right, and I'm so wrong.
Well, I did drive through. Me and the boys went. Look, he's pulling up Google Earth to mock my geographical miseducation. God, Pennsylvania's huge.
Oh yeah.
Jeez.
And it's just like Pittsburgh and Philly, like 6 hours apart, and just nothing in between. Yeah.
I drove through a lot of the nothing. Me and the boys went on a trip to DC, and on the way back up, we drove through a lot of Pennsylvania.
When I drove back from New Orleans, it was pretty much, just like from there to there was all.
It's a lot of fields, man. We went in January, so the fields were all dead, which is very pretty in a
winter kind of way.
Right.
What's the best thing you got for Christmas?
Best thing I got for Christmas? These headphones are pretty nice.
You got headphones?
I did. I got some Sennheiser fellas.
Oh.
I got some really nice books. I got one book that I'm excited to read.
What's that?
it's it's called like Dahlgren or something. It's like a sci-fi novel that's like 800 pages, and it's about like. Let me see if I can find it. Let me read you the back because it's kind of sick. Bologna is a city at the dead center of the United States. Something has happened. The population has fled, and strange portents appear in the clouds. And that's the description of the book.
That does sound pretty sick.
800 pages, and I'm gonna read a lot of things before I attempt that.
Like some lonely, desolate sci-fi.
What was your favorite?
I got some cheeky ones from my girlfriend, but those were sort of like inside jokes that wouldn't translate to stream. But I got some cool books, and I'm excited to be adventurous this year with what I read. I got some wishful thinking.
Okay.
Oh, beam sword.
Can we talk about Vincenzo's pulls? 3 stitches, a bomb and a beam sword in the same minute.
Yeah.
50 seconds.
Is this Vincescent's Slippy client? Or are we seeing Vincescent toggle with the odds a little bit?
Dude,
nice.
Vincescent is warmed up. They are comfortable.
Yeah. Vincescent up 4 stocks to 2.
Dude.
And it's looking dominant. I mean, it's early, but it's looking dominant.
I don't know if you feel this way. I feel like Vincescent's playing against Hyruler a lot more aggressively than they were against.
Yeah.
I'm already forgetting their tag, and it's definitely not out of spite because they beat me.
Spin. No.
Spins. Snap. Snaps.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah, I feel like Vincescent's just a lot more aggro, which makes sense. These two do go to the same university. I'm assuming they probably
know each other.
Yeah, know each other, maybe even homies, perhaps. Let's just we rule the narrative.
We do rule the narrative. I'm going to assume that they're bitter enemies.
Yeah, I think they absolutely hate each other. I was going to say the same exact thing.
I think this match is fueled by spite.
Vincescent has no respect. Vincescent is 9 feet tall, and they're a bodybuilder. And Hyruler is a literal ant person.
Okay. Oh, not giving Hyruler a lot of credit.
I'm sorry. Hyruler is also 9 feet tall and a bodybuilder.
Wow.
Anyway, Vincescent up 3 stocks on Fountain.
Yeah, this is looking like a pretty decisive game 1. Hyruler gonna have to come back with a counter pick and really a change of game plan if things are gonna go different than this.
This is interesting.
Vincescent just held space and took major advantage of. Granted, I'm sure your opponent pulling a bomb and a beam sword immediately can mess with your whole vibe.
I'd be curious to check out the UPenn PR. I mean, I might do that in between sets just to see. Oh my god!
Man, yeah, Vincescent not letting up. These
that
two
was
have
so
definitely
slick.
played.
Dang! Wow, that was a really sweet combo into
Yeah.
the slickest edge guard.
That was a sweet combo where you know what option your homie goes for.
Yeah, true. You mean your bitter rival.
Yeah, your bitter enemy.
Vincescent actually found the COVID vaccine. They discovered it in January, but they just didn't want to release it because they wanted to see how much they could sell it for.
Vincescent is a brutal and cruel person.
And Hyruler said, "No, we need to bring this to the people."
Right. So this is about the fate. This set right now in losers finals of Intercollegiate Slippy is about the fate of America when you think about it.
Fate of the world. Brother.
Yeah, the fate of the world. Yeah, no, that was very American centric of me. I'm sorry about that.
I hope UPenn watches this and they're just angry. They're just absolutely I don't know, enraged. Anyway, we're going to Yoshi.
Vincescent can hear us?
Dude, we're so dumb. Their name's literally right there.
That's awesome.
Oh, that feels so bad. Actually, we've been talking. I was talking Vincescent up quite a bit until they were denying the world the cure to coronavirus.
I hope Vincescent unmutes after this set. And
yeah.
and we get to have a little bit of clarity as to how much of our narrative was correct, down to the 9-foot-tall bodybuilder thing.
Right, which they both are.
Right. To even things up, really. These
Ooh,
turn
they almost got saved by Randall too, dude.
And once again, we find Vincescent up 4 stocks to 2.
Mm-hmm. Just like that. I feel like you guys were talking pretty highly of Battlefield in this matchup, and I'm assuming
I was talking highly of Battlefield and Sheik Falco, and I claim no knowledge about this matchup.
Okay, maybe not this matchup. I meant specifically as a good stage for Sheik. I'm assuming they're only going here because of the early kill potential.
Yeah, make sure that Peach lives a little bit less long.
Right. Yeah, I think this stage and Stadium are both really good against Peach just because other characters are able to capitalize off of vertical kill moves, and Peach really only has, like, up smash and up air, which you shouldn't be using.
Yeah, pretty much ever.
Well,
unless you're sick with it.
Unless you're literally the dopest.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Jacob Aubertine.
Maybe Vincescent is.
Dude, Vincescent went for the
Vincescent with the up air off the top.
There we go. They're listening, and they're literally like, why are these kids commentating? You know, why are these unranked 0-2?
Mm-hmm. Hey, I went 3-2 at Borat tournament last week.
Yes, king.
Mm-hmm. Were there 8 attendees? Absolutely. Were they all our homies? Absolutely.
Did one of them DQ?
Absolutely.
Shout out to Curve for somehow showing up to the first one, though.
Yeah, to Borat tournament. And immediately taking your $20.
Yep. Well, I have
winning
Curve on
Borat
mode, so.
Yeah, winning Borat tournament and like hitting you with the frame 1 Venmo tag. And
yeah,
that
they definitely had a pre-typed.
Might be game 2.
Yep.
Yeah, that's game 2.
Cleaning up. Dude,
Vincescent looking a bit unstoppable.
Vincescent unmuted in the call, it looks like. Hi, Vincescent. All right. I'm assuming that they are not listening to us, so they can get in the full like
so that they can
gamer
focus
mode
on the game. Maybe their gameplay has been a product of not listening to just the useless drivel coming out of our mouths. Oh, Vincescent with the
color
skin
swap.
switch.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I saw them playing Stock Peach earlier. Kind of disappointed. I love White Peach.
Yeah,
That's such a sick skin.
the like bride look.
Right.
Also, Vincescent coming on strong with the pressure.
Right.
This is
Not letting
Vincescent-
anyone get the vaccine.
No, Vincescent feeling himself.
I would be too, man. This is a tough matchup, and you're up 2-0.
And you did
you
this
won
in
on
the
the counter
last set.
pick.
You did this in the last set too.
Mm-hmm.
You got to think no Sheik in the world can beat you right now.
Ooh. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, I thought
Almost
for sure
killed
that was
off
going to
the
be a
top.
kill.
The DI of a god and then to tech on the platform. A little. That's the defensive play I'm proud of.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Scrappy Ryan, known for having the best defensive options in our group, also best shield grabs in the game.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I've gotten just like walloped for so long that all I know how to do is hit text, DI, and get back to stage. I got insane angles and I got insane shortens.
What's that tweet that was going around a little while ago? It's like, I'd be playing 0-2 people who have the best DI in the world. Like, damn, dude, how long you been getting your ass whooped?
Yeah, that's me. That is just how I play the game.
And it's a beautiful way to play it. High Ruler keeping it more
looking, more competitive right now.
I think they've realized that this is truly like, this is their last game potentially. Their back is fully on the burner.
And you don't want to go out at third at the Intercollegiate Slippy League.
No.
You
That's
want
out of
second,
the honor.
You want second at least.
Right, because Lucky will personally Venmo you $200. You hear that, Vincescent?
I heard that. I that's what I heard from Lucky earlier.
Mm-hmm.
is that we got $200 on the line.
He sent it out in the commentator email.
Mm-hmm.
Stitch.
Nice.
We
got
not able to get
Vincenzo
anything out of it.
up by a lot less this game, and up by nothing now.
Yeah, I think maybe Vincenzo got a little too confident, a little too cocky. I think they're gonna start playing a little more patient.
Yeah, it's gonna have to go back to being patient, waiting for their openings.
That down tilt to up air is so slick. I love that. It just finds the grab. Ooh.
Oh man, she hits like a truck.
Okay, let's see what happens. Oh wow!
Kind of just giving up the stage there.
Yeah, a little bit.
I think Vincenzo needs to recenter, do some.
I think so.
David Lynch transcendental meditation in between game.
Yes. Sit on the top platform and truly meditate.
Yeah, just like become one.
Because right now it looks like they're going for trades. It looks like they're going for like just really up close, scrappy reads.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, it's still a close game. I feel like this is just not the dominating. Yeah, see, like, I guess, yeah. I mean, it worked out. They were just kind of holding down and trying to get the down smash up. Super even right now.
A super close game 3. Hyrule looking to make this a set.
Dude, they just keep like giving each other stage control. It's kind of interesting. It's really interesting.
Yeah, they're both kind of like tiptoeing around.
Right.
A little bit afraid to commit.
Yeah, this is what I like to see. This is
Hyrule grabbing in place. Let's go. This is spaghetti.
So fast what they want to be. Yeah, I'm seeing okay, finally. Thank God somebody connected. Excellent.
Oh,
okay.
Oh, that might have been a mistake to land back on.
Nope.
Oh,
Randall's in play. Let's see.
Man, this is a last. Oh, spiked off the down smash, and that's a close game 3. Both players sort of losing the sauce at the end there.
But hey, Vincenzo with the 30.
Yeah, Vincenzo
2 Sheiks in a row,
pulling out the 30, going into grand finals,
leaving us with a Vincenzo donk. So these two played earlier in bracket, as I think you mentioned that earlier. Vincenzo playing Fox and Marth.
Yeah, 3-2.
3-2. Yeah, so it was a close set.
It'll be a close set here, but Vincenzo does have to take 2.
Mm-hmm. So I'm looking at their game records earlier. It looks like Donk went Fox 4 out of the 5 games and played Marth once and lost. All right, so we're looking at the stats.
We're looking at the stats.
Wow, this is that's interesting. It looks like
openings per kill is crazy.
Where's that one?
11.
Oh wow!
Hyrule took almost 12 openings to get a kill, and Vincenzo coming in under 5.
I think Hyrule really dominating the neutral wins too, and we saw that earlier in their last set with Donk, and they just couldn't really convert, unfortunately.
Yeah. A little bit of an inability to deliver on the punish game.
Yeah, yeah. Vincenzo doubling almost. It makes sense, you know, after what we saw. That was a good set, though. I thought that was neat. I'm really liking watching Vincenzo play.
Yeah, Vincenzo's kind of sick with it. I do hope that we get Vincenzo in the Discord call eventually. To inquire as to our narrative. But
Lucky, do you know Vincenzo? Okay. Okay, cool.
Oh, Lucky,
So-
where do you go? Oh, where's that?
Oh, cool.
Shoot.
East Coast, I think.
No, well, like middle of the country.
Oh, no way. Cool.
Ugh.
So I'm thinking Donk. I hope Donk has kept the fire alive. I hope they're in their room right now and they're just punch in the air. You know what I mean? Just straight up like boxing an apparition, boxing a wraith.
Yeah, because Vincenzo could either come in tired from having played 3 sets in a row.
Yeah. Yes.
Or come in hot.
I'm hoping they come in hot because Donk has just had to be iced out. This is how brackets be.
Mm-hmm.
We saw them mostly play Fox in their last set. They busted out the Flacco in the last set they played, though. How do you feel about Falco Peach?
This is one of my least favorite matchups in the whole game.
Mhm.
I feel like Falco tries so hard.
You want to cry about it?
I do want to cry about it a little bit.
Let's go cry.
I feel like Falco tries so hard, and all Peach has to do is just like wait for your approach to be wrong once,
and
then that's it.
Yeah, totally.
I do feel like that.
I do agree with you. I think this is Peach's best matchup against the high tiers, just because float mitigates lasers. Because you can float it up, you can do a high float, like a high mid float, and then Falco has to commit to a full hop. And Falco can't really get anything off up smash. Up air is not really going to do much at low percent, so it just forces Falco to commit so much more than he would against any other high tier.
Yeah, it feels bad, and then you can like, it's just like you get so much damage, and then she hits down on the yellow stick once, and it's even again.
So I'm assuming that means we're going to see Donk bust out the fox. I do kind of want to see the angry bird come out, though. Okay, so yeah, we got a fox. We got a green fox.
Yeah, Donk's bird was angry. Oh, who wins set one? Oh, well, I'm gonna bet all my channel.
Oh, so wait, you can gamble on Twitch?
Yeah, dude, you haven't found out about this?
No, I wasn't. I heard about it on LACS. I wasn't able to do it though. Everyone, make sure you gamble on Twitch. Once again, second place, Lucky will Venmo $200 of their hard-earned money.
Yeah, it's not. Kids,
Okay, so
it's not gambling if it's not real money.
Right.
You hit predict, and then you hit predict with custom amount.
Oh, I have 400 channel points.
Yeah, I put all 490 of mine into Donk.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put mine on Vincenzo, honestly.
Well, I got Spacey Solidarity, and also I want America to be able to get the COVID vaccine.
I actually hope we never get the vaccine because I want to stay inside forever. And Ryan, would you want to put real money on this game?
On this game or this set?
On this set.
$5? I'll take Donk.
$5. I'll take Vincenzo. Let's go.
Okay. Well, they've already started it. Donk's off to a 61% to 0 lead.
Okay. Hey, Vincenzo, you want to get in the call? I have some words for you.
So we'll see how this goes. It's looking
Peach Bomber into up smash. Okay. Oh wait, Vincenzo has to reset the bracket.
No, we just bet on this set.
Oh, we just bet on. Okay. You're a man of honor.
Yeah.
Okay, but we're on Dreamland. Peach, that stock didn't even matter. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It seems like it.
Right. Okay, look at
that was a slow 0 to death to start it off with. Vincenzo finding a little bit of a groove now. Going even. Donk with the side B back onto stage.
The old Arcadian ledge dash.
Yeah, always feels a little bit disrespectful.
I hate it when they do the up B straight into you. There's nothing on God's green earth that gets me more upset. There's been clubbing the edge guard a little bit, but this might be able to do it. Donk with that clean DI. Oh, man.
I also feel that is incredibly disrespectful. But there's been an influx of like real Ludwig Ogren viewers on Unranked lately. And I do just hit them with the worst stuff you can imagine.
Dude, the Kong eats the baby falcons. Like, it claps them. So Vincenzo had a stitch there. Wasn't able to do anything with it, unfortunately. And Donk's still up a clean stock.
Yeah, Donk kind of holding their own on Dreamland.
I'm loving those jabs. Wow! That was such a good reaction to the short from Vincenzo.
Man, Donk play a clean fox. Angry bird, but a clean fox.
Ooh,
right
the frying pan?
Straight into the frying pan, though. Just taking it.
Finding these shield grabs on the drills, I respect that. That's always scary. Nice cleanup on the shorten. So can I see what other people gambled?
Well, you can see the percents.
Okay, I'm gonna go yell at people. After this game, I'm gonna yell at people.
Oh wait, I don't know if I think maybe it went away now that we stopped betting, but you'll see at the end. At the payout.
Ooh, wow. Wow, I'm surprised that killed. Okay, Vincenzo's got to make something happen, dude. They got to play super conservatively right here. Because I don't want to watch another game on Dreamland. That's mean. I like Punish.
Fox's punish game against Peach is just so effective, you know,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
it makes for like sort of a ticking time bomb matchup where, I mean, literally everybody combos Fox, and then Fox kind of combos Peach to, you know.
Right, did you see that?
What?
You see that? That's a Lincoln slipping out of your pocket, dude. That's Vincescent coming back.
Okay.
And they are coming back from the stage, avoiding the up smash. Clean to okay.
And getting hit by the F smash.
Okay,
And that's game one.
We can't win them all.
That's game one for Donk, man.
Alright, what's Twitch chat saying? 60-40 in favor of Vincescent. Interesting. Interesting. That's exciting.
That is exciting because then I get all your channel points.
Is that how it works?
Well, I don't know. I have zero idea. I know that I was in the LACS3 chat the other day, and they were having bets for Zane v Axe, and I put all 50K of my Ludwig channel points on
Axe, right?
On Axe, yeah. And I barely got a payout because everybody bet on Axe.
Good. That's how it
because you know, Axe just don't lose to Zane.
Zane, the big nerd he is, has literally been playing Pikachu's nonstop for a week.
Really?
Oh yeah, on stream, dude. It's crazy how dedicated he is.
Yeah, good for him.
Yeah, he's
like the one bracket demon he has left right now.
Yeah, Falcon still trips him up a little bit. S2J kind of gave him the sauce a little bit, but Pikachu's the main one for sure. Also, I told myself I would say it on stream, and I am. I just want to say Donkey Kong does, in fact, beat Marth. Anyway, we got Vincescent on FD, switching to Green Peach. Clean chain grab.
Oh, a little bit cheeky with the shine stall.
The reflector being used the way God intended.
Yeah, God being Nintendo.
God being Nintendo. And then Donk just ripping all of it away with an up smash.
Oh yeah, Donk not letting the pressure up.
Which
is what Fox does. Oh, gross.
That's a rough spot for Peach to be in. Nice recovery though, I respect that.
Keeping it tricky. But Donk not letting Vincescent back to the center of the stage.
I think as good as this is for Punish in this matchup for Peach, I feel like it makes neutral so tricky.
Fox just gets so much freedom.
Yeah, right. Peach is so slow. That was slick. That was fast. Vincescent seems a little like nervous on the edge. You know, they seem to just be going for like aerials that'll cover the ledge rather than just grabbing. Nice. That was clean.
Vincescent able to pull up the lead in this one. We got a set here.
Yeah,
I don't doubt it. Ooh.
Dude, every single time Vincescent gets a lead, Donk just claps back instantly.
Yeah, the blip.
Blip, yeah. Mad true, dude.
This is like, it's sort of like the thing, but this is a matchup where the blip really just works.
Yeah. Let's go, spot dodge down smash.
Yes.
Okay, and we got a chain grab.
How long does this go?
I did not think it went that long, but
that was crazy.
Yeah. Maybe, I don't know if Donk maybe lost the double jump, but let's see. Okay, so this is nice for Vincescent because the last couple times they've taken a stock, they've been much higher percent. So this puts them in a good spot.
Playing a character that has chain grabs on anyone must require a person with so much patience and intelligence.
Does Luigi have chain grabs?
I don't know. I play.
You play an honorable slippery man.
An honorable and avant-garde.
Yes.
Luigi.
Yes. You were like Man Ray on the sticks.
Oh, Vincescent taking this one on the missed ledge dash.
That was nice.
Yeah, that was a good game 2 for Vincescent. Probably feeling pretty good going into game 3.
I'm thinking. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I was gonna say I don't know where Fox takes Peach.
This makes sense. Yoshi's and Stadium, just because you can kill off the top. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Fox loves to kill off the top.
Vincescent in previous games has shown that they are pretty confident in on this stage, at least against Sheik.
Yeah, but Donk is so
Oh, wow.
impressive. Yeah.
Wow. Is that Yogi?
That's Benny.
That's
Yogi
Benny.
is asleep behind me.
Nice. Holding the turnip instead of going out with an aerial. Oh, the Randy?
Not letting Fox land.
Dude,
That's
but
kinda
Cheston's
what
got
you
some
gotta
weird
do.
pulls. Sorry. Yeah. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, the computer likes Vincenzo.
Yeah.
The world likes Vincenzo.
Wow. I gotta. Okay, this is a very respectable game in a very difficult scenario for Peach.
Yeah, if Vincenzo can pull out this game, I think we're seeing a reset.
Yeah, I think so too, man.
I think it'll be tough for Donk to get the momentum back and.
Ooh! Wow.
Hit him with the Swanton Bomb.
Yes, sir. That's Peach is a great character with an amazing recovery, but if you get her on the ledge, she is incredibly limited. Pretty much limited to like rolling and get up attacks, and just baiting you with a parasol if possible.
Yeah.
Nice wave shine. Was just able to get some
forcing
cheese.
Peach off stage again.
Only 22% though. This is still anyone's game. Oh. Donk has not. They've been thrown off by the down smash. They're thrown off stage by the down smash a couple times, and they're never frazzled. They're always ready for that instant side B, which I think is really important to just not give Peach the chance to really punish off of it. You know?
Yeah, or like turnip pull you or anything
Right.
like that.
Nice.
Oh,
That
we're
was-
getting the
that was
punish
fun.
on that one.
Oh, did you see those little double jump cancel waveland? That was nice.
It's
Oh,
looking
this
like
punish!
looking like game 3 is Vincenzo's. Ooh.
Oh.
Went out there for it, was hungry for it. Let him get back underneath. And that'll be it.
Dang.
That'll be it.
That was
a bit of-
commanding.
Yeah, that was a bit of a I'm down 2-1 and I don't know what to do side B right there, but
Yeah.
going
Alright.
into game 4, looking like we might have a bracket reset.
Dude, let's go. $5 dues. I'm thinking. Oh, okay.
Oh, the bird.
Seeing the bird. All right, Donk's mad.
And we know
Donk's
from
angry.
winners finals, which was the first that we commentated, that Donk's bird is an angry bird.
Donk's vein is literally
Oh.
like he has a vein bulging on his forehead, and it's literally about to burst. My man is like
Yeah.
bursting blood vessels right now.
He has written the Reddit comments in his head already. But Donk's bird kind of getting a little stomped
Kind of
right
get the
now.
because we were talking about this earlier. This is wow, another stitch from. I'm gonna toss the stitch. That's unfortunate. We were talking about this earlier. This is a great matchup for Peach.
Yeah,
And-
Vincenzo just kind of hitting with the down smashes, following around.
Dude, did you see that power shield into down smash?
Yeah,
Oh.
like just waiting for the dare approach and then down smashing is so effective.
Mhm.
And I mean,
There
like,
it is again, dude.
yeah, I mean, this is what happens to me.
Because we saw this a little bit in Donk the High Ruler, where Donk was just running over High Ruler, just nonstop approaching relentlessly over and over again, and High Ruler wasn't really able to deal with.
Oh, did we get a
Oh.
quit out? Was that a quit out? Or did it crash?
All right, Bussy, my Venmo is. Never mind, you know it. That was yeah.
Oh, I know your Venmo, brother.
Well, how about this? Do you want
Mhm.
to place another bet on Grants?
Mm,
Or you good? If you want to cut your losses, I understand.
I think I'm gonna cut my losses. I think I'm
Alright,
gonna cut
fair
my. You see that? That's a mature
Mm-hmm.
and respectable gambler right there.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
A weaker gambler, doubles or nothings any day.
I'm gonna put. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Cool. So
yeah, we got a forfeit on that game, and we're gonna go straight into the second set.
Donk
Donk-
recognizing that the bird
the
counter
bird was not good
well
in that,
the
in
bird
that
is good.
particular matchup.
Right. Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do, dude. I feel like they have to stick to Fox because, I've actually been thinking about this recently with how common Falco is and has been. It's like everyone has already known how to play Falco, but I feel like even more so now, everyone is like that's their comfort matchup, you know?
That's true. It's even the Ditto's even my comfort matchup.
Yeah, right, exactly. Like DK, that's his worst matchup. Captain Falcon, I think that's his worst matchup, but like it's just I play a Falco and I'm not nervous. Because you know what they want. All right, do you want us to we're good at stalling, Lucky. Do you want us to stall?
Or do you want to go to break?
Oh, that's a good idea.
So they're gonna go play a set in another bracket, and they'll be back. So we will be back, and I believe we're going to an ad break now. Oh yeah, we did.
All right, I'm gonna run and grab water real quick.
I don't wanna make another person go crazy. Yeah. I don't wanna make another person go crazy. Yeah. I don't wanna make another person go crazy.
Okay, cool. All right, what's up, everybody?
What's up? Donk is playing a set in another bracket, so we're going to kill some time before the bracket reset.
If anyone has Vincescent's phone number,
and wants Vincescent to call in so we can find out if Vincescent is actually a 9-foot tall bodybuilder
who is trying to deny the world the
COVID vaccine, which also implies that Vincescent's like a kind of a crazy science guy,
right?
Because he came up with the vaccine,
or maybe the most sane of all.
No, I don't know what your like pro COVID stance is. All right, Donk 1-1 in this other bracket.
Okay.
What is this other bracket? Where is Donk playing right now?
MTR. Who knows? MTR melee bracket 14. Okay. 64 attendees.
I mean, get that bread, King.
Yeah, you do you, man. That's a grind. I do like 1 or 2 a week.
Mm-hmm. And one of them for me is Borat tournament.
Yeah, which is a
real. Well, you're gonna plug it at the end.
I will plug it at the end if that's okay with Lucky, but I won't shill too much right now. Should we talk to chat? Maybe chat knows some things about our competitors. To the 9 people watching, is Vincescent 9 feet tall, and is Donk popping blood vessels as they play?
Yeah, is Donk like a Redditor? This is just a hard read on my part.
I think I got to uninstall Reddit from the phone.
I have literally never had a Reddit account or been on Reddit.
It's bad.
It's one of my proudest like things. It's just that like I never got submerged in Reddit.
Like that's the thing. I feel like at like when you turn 15 and you choose a social media,
and
I chose that one, and I could have picked Tumblr, I could have picked Twitter, and I chose wrong.
Yeah, you did, man.
I chose so wrong. I used to make fun of Tumblr so much, but it seems like that's where all the fun people were.
Well, Tumblr had its own things.
Oh,
predicting with channel points. Predict set 2 with your channel points.
Oh, look at that!
I have no channel points left.
Yeah, guess who has 673, dude?
Mm-hmm.
Let's go, and we're gonna bet 673 on my dude Vincescent.
Yeah. Sometimes, hey, when you're a gambler, sometimes you lose.
That's what happens, dude. Do you want me to donate some of my channel points since I have so many? Since I have so many and you have so little?
Don't do that to me.
All
right, so we really just got to wait for Donk to finish out this. Is this a best of 3 or is this a best of 5?
It's losers round 4. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. That's good. That's chill.
All right, so we went from 9 to 15 viewers. That is pog.
So I finished
gamble.
I finished Breakfast of Champions today.
Right, the Kurt Vonnegut book for those watching.
It left me feeling some kind of way.
Right. Kurt Vonnegut gets raw and real in that one, dude.
Yeah, I mean, aside from all the satire stuff that hasn't aged well, I appreciated his like both highbrow but mundane sci-fi concepts, I guess.
And then impeccably lowbrow humor.
Yeah, just like the worst jokes. The like sci-fi elements build up so slow that you kind of don't even realize at the end that like this is a man meeting his creator.
Right. Because you think it's a fun narrative bit.
Right. And what's his name just went on like a punching rampage.
Yeah. Dwayne Hoover literally killed half of Cleveland.
And so you just don't see it coming in like this character who's been so
I was gonna say, I was wondering what this was. You want to guess people's inputs based on their sticks?
What does that mean?
Well, you see the overlay.
Mhm.
You know, I'm seeing some dash dancing. Wow, Donk's these are both moving really fast.
Yeah, it's like, oh,
I think the game ended.
I think the game might have ended.
Ooh, I got
All
more
right.
channel points I could gamble. All right, so Donk warmed up now. Kind of icing Vincenzo out.
Donk, yeah, this is like a crazy version of the Wizrobe ice out, where it's like if Wizrobe dipped from the major and went to a local down the street and won the local and came back with $20 in his pocket and then was like, all right, let's go.
Let's go, Armada. Let's run it. Come on, Adam. 10 channel points for Donk. Let's go. Any Donk fans in chat? I hope that's Donk himself. Make predictions in chat, people. Use your channel points. Gamble it.
Yes. We love gambling.
We love gambling. Velma and Scrappy love it. This is grand finals, people. We
fully endorse all types of gambling.
Ooh, Soda Pop River, our boy Jacob with tactical prediction with Donk. I want to see trash talk. I want to see Folsom Lake College absolutely making fun of Pennsylvania. I want to see Vincenzo fans making fun of Donk's LRA start quit out. You know what I mean?
That LRA start out was a bit of a morale killer.
A little bit.
All right, and here we go. We're back. Wait,
all right.
Is Donk playing Captain Falcon?
Dude, Donk just has like...
Donk has characters.
And honestly, I respect it, but I don't really here. You know, I feel like if you can't play a matchup as your main, I don't know. I feel like you gotta... Okay, we got the pivot taunts. Okay, all right, that's kind of nice. These are the Captain Falcons I hate to play on.
Yeah.
Look, I feel like if you are having trouble with a matchup as your main, that is the perfect opportunity for you to really study Melee and study your own gameplay and assess your weaknesses. You know what I mean? I feel like switching characters doesn't really... Do you know what I'm trying to say here?
Yeah, you don't respect the Mewtwo King approach.
I don't. It's short-term benefits. You know?
Yeah, right. Which is why you're sticking with Donkey Kong.
Exactly. All right, everyone. Lucky is redoing the predictions, which means you get your money back and you get to gamble more.
Gamble again.
And all right, this is just a hand warmy. All right, so Falcon Peach. One sec. I'll talk about this matchup after I gamble. Make the correct prediction.
COVID got to end so we can go back to Twin Rivers.
Yeah. Win set 2. Custom prediction. 7-2-3. Whoa. Alright, so I've played a lot of these characters.
Yeah, I mean, you're a Falcon player.
I'm a Falcon player.
You're having a... Is this game? Oh, no. Okay.
Falcon historically wins this matchup. Falcon is a notoriously easy character to edgeguard. Peach struggles to even catch up with Falcon's fall speed. Falcon is able to play much more comfortable neutral. They have a lot more ability to play around and punish down smash really heavily. Donk has shown to be a very quick and very technical player, which is perfect for Falcon, but I don't know if they have the neutral to back it up. Vincenzo, This is tricky for Peach. This is a very tricky matchup for Peach that relies on a lot of crouch canceling or a lot of quick reactions because you cannot dash back as Peach versus Falcon. Falcon can catch you everywhere. So you have to float under his aerial approaches a lot, which is super sick, and I love to see this matchup.
Ooh, a little bit of a reversal from Donk there.
Alright, and nobody gets anything, and we're all the better for it.
Yeah, but stock 1 was going pretty bad for Donk, and and now it's even.
Yep.
And that's the Falcon way.
Yeah, you need that little mental reset, I think, and if Donk needs to get a trade to get something sick, then that's fine. Yeah, Vinchesson looking comfortable. I think
for sure.
Oh yeah. I think that's the other thing about switching mains up, switching characters up like this, dude. I feel like someone like a Peach player is able to kind of catch when it's a secondary, you know?
Yeah, and also just like, I feel like sort of a lot of Peach's game plan relies on like finding faults, you know what I mean, in your approach.
Oh my god,
and stuff,
yeah.
and that doesn't, I don't know.
Oh,
I don't feel
wow.
like character switching gives you too much there.
I
And
agree.
yeah, this is pretty brutal. I feel like if you're playing the man, the race car man,
you have to commit yourself to the man, I think.
well, and you just gotta like, I mean, like one big thing you have in this matchup is you are so fast and she is so slow.
Right, like look at that. Got to cross the screen. Okay, well, doesn't have a Donk playing interestingly.
Donk, yeah.
Donk playing disrespectfully.
Yeah, Donk playing disrespectfully for someone who lost set 1.
Donk kind of getting sloshed in a 70-30 matchup.
Yeah.
That's not true. I don't think it's that bad. But,
and that's game 1.
It's JV3, dude.
Yeah. I don't know.
Man's
Donk's
got to bring
gonna-
the Fox back out.
Yeah, if Donk's gonna stick Falcon, you at least got to just run Peach down.
Yeah. That was Dreamland though, which it might have just been his pick for Dreamland. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because yeah, I don't know. We'll see. That counter pick is out of the way for Vinchesson. Donk no longer has to worry about that, which makes it a little trickier. I'm excited.
I got the few points I had left on the line, and I doubled down on Donk because I felt that I had to. Because you got to let it ride.
I have around 800 points on Vinchesson, and I've kind of been riding or dying for this dude ever since I called him a 9-foot
tall bodybuilder,
like anarcho-capitalist who wants to watch people suffer.
Yeah, interesting that you would root for an anarcho-capitalist.
Yeah,
a libertarian, if you will.
That was a stitch. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to. Oh god. Yeah. I don't know. That's the thing. I've played a lot of. As a bad player, what I see, I get rocked on Slippy, and then they go to their Falcon secondary, and I just know exactly what they want. And I feel like Vinchesson is kind of figuring that out. You know, Donk doesn't have the kind of
these
neutral
like
that he did.
Chain grabs and follow-ups are insane. It's oppressive.
Right. This is a great stage in this matchup, though. You're able to kill Peach so early off the sides. Oh, but Vinchesson just in control, dude.
Yeah, this is a big run for Vinchesson here. I mean, played
true.
all 4 of the last sets.
Mm-hmm. And this is a run back.
Yeah, looking to take it home.
Did Donk even lose a game as Fox? Oh, no, he did. He lost 2 games as Fox. Yeah, see what I mean? Where like Falcon falls so fast, Peach can't even really catch if he recovers high. I don't know. Oh, power shields the Raptor boost.
When they're Raptor boosting out of the corner, you know you got them in a spot where they feel like that is the only thing they can do.
It looks like Vinchesson Donk's trying to just overwhelm with speed, but he's just kind of throwing out moves, you know?
Which is interesting, right? Because he's a Fox player.
That's the thing. I feel like Foxes kind of get too comfortable throwing out moves because they're able to do it at such low bits.
Mhm.
You know, so you give a Fox Captain Falcon, and they don't know when to stop. And I feel like that's what we're seeing.
Right, but that's I mean, like if your game plan is to overwhelm with speed, why not just stick with the fast little dog, man?
True. And a 3-star.
Yeah.
Vinchescent looking like they might reverse the bracket and then 30. A player who has not.
I respect Vinchescent so much.
Yeah.
Despite.
I mean, it sucks. I'm gonna have to stay inside until I can, make enough money on my $12 an hour job to afford the $4,000 vaccine.
Right. That Vinchescent is gonna just bleed the American people dry.
Right. Truly, Martin Shkreli for the new decade.
Yeah. I mean, Vinchescent is
an evil, a terrible human being.
But he's also the great man that like Ayn Rand dreamed of. Where he's like, where I mean, he's 9 feet tall. He's a bodybuilder. He's intelligent, and he's bleeding the American people dry. I mean, that's everything she ever wanted.
And reversing the bracket, it looks like. But Donk up for the first time this set.
And nice
for
on
the
the
edge
sticks.
cancel Raptor boost. And nice on the sticks.
And I believe Atlas Shrugged does talk about the sticks quite a bit.
Right.
It is a long book.
It's got to bring it up
I
somewhere.
can't be certain, so it's got to be in there somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, I don't plan on reading it, so. Donk was ahead at one point. Peach's combo game is kind of just big on Falcon. I guess everyone's is, you know what I mean? He is combo food. I just want to know who Donk mains.
I think it's Fox. Could be the bird, though. Could just be a spacey dual name.
I don't know. Yeah, it kind of does look like he's throwing a little bit.
Yeah, the Captain Falcon pick does feel like kind of a throw. Especially, like, sticking with the Captain Falcon pick after game 1.
Yeah.
Went like that, and then sticking with the Captain Falcon pick after you get 3-stock game 2.
Mm-hmm.
And
he's throwing out the elbow for the people, dude.
Yeah.
As scared as I am as Vinchescent coming into the call, I'm more scared of Donk coming into the call.
Because we've talked shit about his character choice. That's the tournament, baby.
The 30.
An interesting set 2 of Grands with a 30 for Vinchescent.
With a halftime intermission.
Yeah, with a halftime intermission. An admirable player.
And it looks like Ethan's getting his channel points. Just making that sweet dosh. But, you know, GG's to Donk walking away with $200.
Straight from Lucky's bank account.
Straight from it. Direct deposit.
Vinchescent actually gets nothing.
Yeah, because second place is the most Valorant place. And Vinchescent instantly leaving the call.
That's such a bummer.
All right. So Lucky, should we announce? Oh, okay. The stats.
Oh yeah. So this was a bit of a slaughter of a set.
A little bit of a wow. A 2-minute Peach Falcon match on Dreamland.
Yeah, I mean just every category. Pretty bad.
Yeah.
Definitely a befuddling grand final set too.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, Lucky, do you want us to transition into?
Perfect.
Hello, everyone. This is Lucky Luckstruck9 Lai here to give an announcement about the Spring 2021 circuit. So we are going to have something available for schools to participate in. You will be signing up in teams of 5 to 10 people. You'll need at least 5 for a full team. You'll have one person fill out the entire form, so they'll need everyone's information. But please watch this video that we put together to announce the Spring 2021 circuit.
Stared death in the face. Turn that really good chances of taking this whole thing. Oh, top stage. He charges down smash. With the downer. Neo! It doesn't matter. Wait.
Grand finals that we have. Oh my god.
David.
Stop. Let me talk. He just keeps comboing. It's not fair. Oh, dude. Oh my. It's been like 30 seconds.
Some SCJ Westfalls kind of stuff. Crazy ledge shenanigans, not close. Oh, but no, it looks like Ogre is a legend here.
That is 6 stocks. Space on the board. Reads the jump. Huge momentum swing for Lana.
Punish time now. Oh, that's a fat forward smash punish. Okay, that was a fast game one.
That was a 4-stock, right?
That was a 4-stock.
Are we able to be heard again?
Yes, you're now
All
audible
right.
again.
Yeah.
All right.
As you can see, these events are sick. They're hype. Lucky does an awesome job putting it together. That video is sick. It reminded me of so many of the awesome combos we got. So make sure you get your school together, you get a team together, and you sign up in the spring. It's gonna be sweet. You can have us idiots bumble over your matches.
Mm-hmm. If
Yeah.
you want bits, come
Rips.
to us. If you want gameplay commentary, go somewhere else.
Anyway, so please do check out the website. If you are not already part of the Discord, join the Discord. We are really going to work on outreach this season. The month of January is going to be an entire outreach month, so we're going to try and just get teams to sign up. Hopefully we'll get enough sign-ups. We're going to run pools from February 1st to June 24th, and then on the weekend of June 25th to the 27th, we will have a top 8 bracket for the qualifying teams. So please do stay tuned. We will send all this information to the Discord, but please do bookmark our website. We will have all the important information there.
Is there a Twitter account or anything like that they should follow also, Lucky?
Oh yeah, the Twitter account is listed down below. It's at ICSLP, I think. Let me just, I'll quickly pull that. I'll throw that in the chat. Anyway, yes, please do follow. So the video will also be posted on YouTube. We'll send that around the Discord, along with the other normal information. So please do get your team together. Start talking with your school, seeing about who would want to play. And also, you only are required to play 5 matches in the time between February and June. So it is a reasonable schedule. You'll get matches assigned to your team's availability. And if you can make them, you'll just say you can make it. And if not, that's totally okay. You'll just need 5 in that time frame. Yep. Anyway, so thank you everyone for staying tuned. We hope you enjoyed today's weekly. Great performance by Vincenzo, totally making it back from losers bracket. And hopefully we will see you all next time with some crew battles.
Mm-hmm.